How you all doing, guys? How are you all doing this Wednesday night? How you all doing? Eagle Eye Crew, you're late. You're late. Shout out to Chief, Davros, James. How you doing? Deborah, how you doing? Glad you could get in on time. Knowledge, how you doing, mate? Great to see you on time. Big James says, ho ho, Big Jim is looking for all the naughty boys and girls for this holiday season. I rolled up a fat one and passing it around. Much love and blessings to all the Eagle Eye Crew. Exactly. Pass that love all the way around. Tanner Lee, how you doing? Glad you could get in. Quantum, how you doing? Glad you could get in. Whereas, that was four of us. It was four of us. No, mad here. Anyway, before I continue, just get the housekeeping out of the way. We're starting. Don't care if there's one person in there. We're starting because, we need to get through what we need to get through. We can't be waiting. Can't be waiting. You have to watch it on the replay. You have to watch your memes on the replay, I'm afraid, instead of with the boys and the girls and jamming it as we do. If you haven't watched the documentary, please watch Meltology Explained, Yoakum's wonderful, wonderful documentary, Tartarian Meltdown. Make sure you watch that documentary if you want the fundamental keystone knowledge of Meltology. It'll help you. You can come on the stream then with some knowledge and not be wondering what we're talking about. It's vitally important to know what we're talking about. Otherwise, you'll start asking really silly questions and the moderators will snap you up. Also, if you have not subscribed to Mark's channel, Our Melted Reality, please do that. Mark is boots on the ground guy. Fantastic videos, starting to get a nice little following going. Great videos. If you haven't subbed to Melted Red Brick University, also please do that. It is the Eagle Eye Crew platform. We're the governors over there. No stupidness. It's university level. We do not play. So please join that. Also, if you want to get on the show, My email and my Instagram is in the description box, as well as the donate button if you want to donate to the channel to keep us afloat, keep us going. All that is in the description box. So, boom, you've had it. Now, let's bring some of the boys in.
You like crew?
There's Dino. How you doing, Jeffrey? Nice. And there is Chief Joseph sitting there chilling out. I like that green screen. And here he is, Mr. Big D himself, Mr. Davros at long last.
Yo,
and also, here we have Big
What's
Mr.
up, everyone? James. What's up, Chief?
What up, dude?
What's up, finally?
Yes, boys.
Davros, what's up, buddy?
How are you, Phil?
Wait, we're not adding this Mark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the party. Are you kidding me?
Whole group, man.
The house is in. I love it. I love it when you guys can turn in. It's fantastic. Mark, Dean, Chief, Davros, James, fantastic. I love you guys. 6 cunts says Odin.
Hey, Odin, we all got our
listen, if we could get Joachim coming now, we'll have the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the new Magnificent Seven with Denzel Washington. Don't play.
I love it.
Oh, I'm only playing.
Really good.
Great to see you guys. Great to see you. Oh my God, the crew's in the house, says James. Much love and blessings, of course. It's a surprise. I told you need to get in early. You never know who's going to come in. This is going to be a Chris. No, this is going to be a killer stream. I can tell already. Well, you can see who's up in the panel, so you know it will be a proper forum of minds tonight. I mean, if Stefan can show now, that'd be great.
Yeah, Joachim.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly ask you how your day's been. So we'll go from to my right. That's Dean. So I'll go with Dean first.
Oh, I had a great day. Great day. Got a lot done. Talked to some real good special people in my life, and got some housework done. So now I'm here in the nest. So I'm wonderful, man. I'm doing great.
Cool. Chief, how's your day been, mate?
It says my page is not responsive. Wait. My day, it says my page is not responsive. So it looks like I
can hear you. I can hear you, but your picture's froze.
All right. Maybe it's the resource of the background. I don't know, especially when you have all these other people on here. That's what it could possibly be. So, but my day is all right. The furnace went out. I had to do some shit with the furnace and shit. So, you know. Okay. Other than that, it's just another day. The old lady ain't here. I got to pick her up when she calls, and I says, I don't know if I could do that. I'm in the crew tonight.
James.
You give that taxi fare, mate.
Tell him drop you off, man. See you later. Other than that, I'm doing great. I was anticipating seeing y'all, and you know, when you're not there, man, I swear I don't know what to do with myself. I don't watch TV, so what do you do, you know?
Oh, bless you, mate. It's great that you can come in. Next one in the line is Mark.
Yeah, you know, normal week. Work sucks. Family's good. Missed the hell out of all y'all, and great to see you, Davros, again, man. Hadn't seen you in a while on here. Good to see you, Dean. Chief,
you too, brother.
James, man, it's great. Love being on here and love all y'all.
Who went then? It was Mike went. We were down to 5 now. And it's down to you, James. How's your day, man?
Hey, it's going good, man. I had a good productive day. If anybody saved that message the Chief sent me last week when I was having trouble with my computer, forward it over to Chief.
You know what he's got to do?
Back in here.
You know what? He was trying to be class with that background, so he's got to go and strip that green screen. Then his screen's perfect after that.
He's frozen.
We know, Chief. Take off the green screen. Take off the green screen and come back in, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. Frozen. You bounced. But yeah, it's great to see you guys. Another stream. Hopefully, Chief will be back in. Always interested to hear his take on things.
Well, I heard a ringy ding.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's always great to see Davros. I ain't seen him for such a while now. It should be a nice little laugh again. I've just got to get my chest ready first. Get my chest ready. Someone commented the 6 beards. We're down to 5 beards now. It's looking good, Davros. It's looking good, mate. I'm so proud of you, mate. I'm so proud.
There, right?
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. It's great. Oh, look, we're the wild ones, the wild bunch, the rebels. That's what we are. That's what we are. You know, we're not taking it lying down. No way.
There's only one word that comes to mind, and that is Splondo Magnamilius.
Is that in the Collins?
Yeah, that's a real word. Come on.
It's got to be. It sounds so great.
Ben says, I've got my mini beard on the go. I felt left out.
Oh, bless you. We want more men with more beards, mate. That's what we need.
It's a sign of knowledge, I think. You know,
definitely wisdom, learning, experience. You know, we're not going to jump the gun on anything. We have to put
thousands of little antennas picking up the information.
Exactly. That's why my dreads are nearly 6 foot long.
Oh yeah, you got the big radar.
Proper antennas. That's why I don't expose them. I don't let these out.
It's too much information.
Only when I need the information. Then I let them. Otherwise, I get swamped.
Quantum says, I'm late.
He was one of the first commenters. Listen, how can you be late? Quantum, what are you talking about? You was here at 8:36. And you're late. You've been a naughty boy. Anyway, we won't dilly-dally. There's plenty of people to show evidence tonight. We need plenty of time to do that. Nice one. I'm going to get one as well. It's Christmas. It's also Christmas. If you don't, I'm not a Christmas everybody. I'm not a Christmas body. I don't really like it. It's not my time of the year, really. I feel really depressed in a way. But it is Christmas, festive season. And I do wish you all a great Christmas. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, however you celebrate it, whoever you're worshipping. If you're, Christian or whatever.
Well, we all know what it is, but at the end of the day, it's a good time. No one else knows what it is, so you can always have the enjoyment with them, not knowing. So, it's a good time to spend with family and do what you got to do. And, you just got to enjoy the moment and
cheers. Got rid of that screen.
Go from there.
I told you.
Really, at the end of the day.
Sorry, Davros. Chief's back. I said, get rid of the green screen. It uses up too much of your computer's mind. It's too much. Even when I do it, my computer wants to fuck about. So I don't use it anymore.
Yeah. Right.
But sorry, Dave. Carry on. Davros, carry on, mate.
Yeah, just like I said, we all know what it is, but at the end of the day, it's just a great time to spend with friends and family and just enjoy it. If you want to get out there and put some lights on a fucking tree, go do it and have some fun. That's what it's all about, and just enjoy it.
You got to enjoy the time off. It's time off from it, isn't it? It's time off from the rat race where you can really invest your feelings and your love for your family. Or your
it's
one's
exactly
close to
right.
you. I mean, I'm not a Christmas bod. Once I've seen the grandkids and given them their presents, I'll be back home on my own. I like being on my own. I've got no problem with being on my own. And it's not like I don't put no trees up in my place. But I've got I've got everything that I need for my Christmas day. It's all in the house. So I don't have to even go out.
Got everything you need inside you.
Yeah, of course. Everything has to come from in to out.
Yeah.
It doesn't go from the other way. It doesn't go from out to in. People need to remember that. Anyway, Eagle Eye Crew, everyone's back in the house.
Yeah.
The 6 cunts are back in.
Eagle Eye Crew.
Do you know what would be funny? It would be funny. The first person to shave. That would be so funny. You're getting ripped. The first person to shave is getting ripped. I'm coming out with the Man China pictures and everything. Oh, you're done. You're done. You're getting a special me.
It's going to be me. It'll be me.
Yeah, it might be me. I'm sure.
The first person who comes up there with that baby smooth chin, you're done.
Definitely won't be me.
It won't be me.
Too long.
And I know he's
beard for a while. You wear a beard for a while and you shave.
It'll be between James and I reckon.
You won't even.
I reckon you're right,
I shaved 5 years ago. I looked at my face. My girl said, "You look gay, dude." I ain't shaved since.
Oh no, you can't shave. No, I ain't doing it. I refuse. I don't have a razor or nothing like that. I can't do that stuff. My brains won't have it.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we are going to jog or, walk quickly into memes of the day. We've got to get started. It's 20 minutes in. We've got to get started. So it's memes of the day. And as you know, let me just share the screen.
It looks like it, huh?
Oh, bless. Baby Eagle's off. Baby Eagle is off.
James said, "You got them chicken wings, honey? Hear them?"
They got to be on a special today. Bargain bucket for $5.
Ben Cleary says, strutting to the memes.
Strutting into the memes, exactly. We're going to strut into the memes. Memes of the day. And remember, no meme was injured, hurt, stolen by elves, or sexually abused in the making of this production. And also, any likeness to anybody alive, dead, or fictitious, we don't give a shit. So I love saying that. We don't give a shit. Here we go. Can we see this? Can we see it?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Turkish. What happens if we don't take the vaccine? We get murdered before we leave the building, and I imagine we get fed to the pigs. Tommy, we are fucked. He's wearing a fucking mask, Turkish. Turkish. He's a snake in the grass.
Oh, I love that. That's gifted.
Here we go. Who wants to tickle my pickle? It looks like somebody's already tickled it. Look at his eyes. Oh, my days. Here we go.
Looks like he had a corona there, too.
Yeah, exactly. Friends and foes look alike. Time solves every mystery. It sure does.
Yeah.
Over a course of time, you work out who your friends and who your foes are by their movements, what they do. Don't know what they say. People can say anything, but it's what they do. I know I won't see you, but Merry Christmas. Sorry.
He can see.
That's what I've heard. I've heard he
wears a watch and drives a car. Come
exactly.
on.
I'll see him take. I'll see pictures of him taking pictures.
Catch,
He's got a camera up to his face taking pictures.
Yeah, I've seen him catch a microphone.
Oh, listen, yeah, I saw
a microphone fell over in front of him and he reached out and caught it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's a con shop. Stevie, you're conning everybody.
He can see.
He can see, all right.
Yeah, he can
finish wrapping my Christmas presents. Looks good to me. It looks good to me. They feel lovely.
There had to be another one.
I don't always wrap presents, but when I do, I'll make sure there's plenty of wine in the house. Listen, I had to do some myself, and it was torture, mate. Absolute torture. You know, this is the times I wish I'd gone to origami class. You know, fucking hell, this wrapping paper had a mind of its own. In the end, I just kind of beat it with a stick to get it to stick to the box. It just didn't want to stick. Nightmare. Me, after hanging one string of Christmas lights. Yeah, that's the look. I've had enough. This ornament didn't hang itself. Oh, you bad man. He's a rolling a blunt. He's puffing it twice. Gonna get high. It's gonna be nice. The only guy in the world who smokes more weed than me. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
He knows when you are smoking. He knows when you are baked.
Looks like Yoakum's dad.
I put Leo's head in that one last year.
Oh, man. Too much. Remember, always smile. It's Christmas. 4 bucks a dog. I don't always follow the naughty list, but when I do, it's so I know which girls to visit in the off season. Clever Santa. Clever Santa.
Need that list.
Don't put lights on a palm tree. Don't do it. Don't.
Funny.
Why was Santa upset when he got a sweater for Christmas? Because he was hoping for a screamer or a moaner. Oh, Santa, you're a bad boy. Bad boy. I'm coming. You son of a bitch.
Smash.
Yeah, smashed it all right. All that gamma sperm. What is one finger and doesn't give a fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, the Grinch. That's a Christmas movie. You better not laugh. You better not cry. Santa's coming and he's going in dry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he only comes once a year, though, the poor bugger.
And that's why his sack's so big. Oh, Santa, look at him doing the bloody, what is that, polar bear? You better not shout.
Santa's getting flogged today.
As I say, I didn't make these. Not sure if I should peel the sticker off.
Took the red in it in.
I like the way his mouth's gone to the side.
Yeah.
Yes, look at baby.
Yeah.
Suck that nut. Finally worked up the courage to pursue the girl of my dreams. Wish me luck. Chlorophyll. He's got chlorophyll. He's another Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When you're the first person in your village to find out about porn. Oh, now I am crying. Oh, my days. Poor boy. Boys at the mouth, girls at the mouth. We just sat down in disbelief. You went in that shop when we first got here 3 hours ago.
Yes.
Look, they're all marching about like they're fucking Amazonian women, like warriors. They love it. Oh, how can they love shopping? It's just too much. Hitler looking at the number of zeros in the gas bill. He just smoked up the whole cigarette on one puff, looking at the bill. Your coochie watching you pluck your eyebrows. That's Chewbacca's wife. That's Chewbacca's wife. Oh my gosh. Oh, meth user fights off 15 police officers while masturbating in bar. The dark side of the force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. How can you be whacking one off and fighting 15 police? How do you do that? You need both hands to fight 15 police. And he's saying they fights them off, so they can have a couple more shuffles. Oh my god, meth users, eh? Superhuman strength. My pregnant wife. I'm leaving you. I expect alimony and child support. Me, planning now on going to fake my death and move to Vegas, leaving her with nothing. Yes, please. Oh, my eyes are watering. Too much fun. Too much fun. So wrong, but so right. I didn't write these. These are not mine. They just make me laugh. Yeah, you can they just make me laugh, as you can hear. Penny, for your thoughts. Seems a bit pricey.
Yeah.
You're overcharging me, aren't you? You're overcharging me. Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Laying by a red brick.
We all know one of these ladies.
Oh, shit.
You've been naughty. Oh, when someone calls me ugly, I'm just like, I just look good when I want to look good. Yeah, at night. With a mask on. Oh, wow.
And using a body double. My poor chest is going 100 miles an hour at the moment. Here's to all the people in the world that deal with dummies on a regular basis. Well said, Red Frocks.
Yeah.
They deal with dummies every minute of the day. That's why I stay home.
You big dummy.
You big dummy. And make sure you wash your ass. You're so ugly that when you it counts as anal. Oh. How ugly you gotta be. Oh my days. When you work at a bank and two guys with masks come in, but they're just robbing the place. Heaven forbid they've got COVID.
Yeah.
Exactly. Rule number 1, never set it to 2020. Keep away from 2020. That's when it all fucks up, baby. Marty, never go to 2020. When the person sitting next to you coughs in their hand. Scared you, didn't I? Ain't nothing but a cold. Can't even cough now without people giving you this look.
I know, man. Gosh.
That is the I'm going to kill you in a minute look if you cough again. or the other look. The other thought is, why ain't you in your fucking house, you sick bastard? Get in your house. What are you doing walking around? I don't do midget jokes often, but when I do, I keep them short.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Ice Cube's dwarf brother, crushed ice.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, crushed ice, man. What you talking about, Willis? Crushed ice. I'm not happy. Which dwarf are you then? Oh, I've got to catch my breath for a minute. I've just got to. I don't often drink Smirnoff with midget, but when I do, I don't care if they're black or white. That's Michael Jackson there.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, Mr. Clean. Look what he's drinking, Smirnoff.
Yeah.
You little midgets. He's a freak. This guy's a freak. People think Mike was nice. He ain't nice at all, man. What are you talking about? Oh my God. I've got to stop crying. He keeps telling you, I'm bad. I'm really, really bad. He is. You don't know nothing about him, mate. It's a public perception about this guy is just off.
Yeah.
It looks like this could be a short fight.
Oh, shit.
Too much. It's too much. Oh. When you forget to ring table 23's food in as a gluten-free, if he dies, he dies. So you're choking to death at the table, mate. Get some gluten. Excuse me. Oh, finally, a bathroom for me and my huge penis.
Take a breath, Quantum. We'll be okay.
I won't be, though. Oh, gosh. It's too much. That moment when your friend makes plans with you and another friend in front of you. No, you're not included, fat boy. No. We're not going McDonald's. No. Am I Avenger now? Sure, Joe. Sure you are. You are an Avenger. Oh. This is the state of politics now. That we've got senile old men in these supposed the positions of power are not the positions of power because these people are in them.
Right.
These incompetents are in them. So they're not the key positions of power. Mm-hmm. Joe Biden, anti-sniffing chastity belt. Oh, they have to hold him in line because he keeps running off, taking it off, trying to sniff.
Yeah.
Poor man. We're going to Mars, bitches. The United States of Space. You know, I was so gutted when they took that show off, man, because it was brilliant.
Yeah, I agree, Quantum. I despise politics, too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Can't stand them bastards. All lying bastards. When I ask my deaf girlfriend to have sex, I make her tug my penis once for yes and 50 times for no. Oh, my chest is hurting. My chest is hurting. I don't understand why weed is still considered criminal. When I smoke it, the only thing I'm a threat to is cake.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, it makes you. It's something that makes you passive.
Yeah.
It's once you smoke some good shit, you know, you get very passive, very, you know, you just feel more in tune with everything. You don't want to be having anything negative around you when you're smoking good shit.
That's right.
You just because it helps you tune right into the proper frequencies.
Yeah.
So how they can say it's criminal, I don't know. It's criminal in their minds. Criminal that they're making more money out of it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's the memes of the day.
Well, yeah.
Just recovered.
Those are great.
Who are we missing?
Davros.
Davros chopped out.
Oh, man.
I hope he'll be back.
Hopefully. Yeah. But, guys, those memes just killed me.
Oh, man. You got the chat just rolling. Quantum, you okay? You all right, buddy? He's been tearing up all night over these things.
I'm tearing up myself. Just and they're all out there. They don't belong to anybody. Memes don't belong to anybody. They can be anybody's. And the trick about memes is finding what you think is funny or what you're trying to say with a meme, and then then it will come across better. You can't just throw any old shit up there. You have to there is a thought process behind what I put up anyway. And I'm always thinking about the Eagle Eye crew, whether they find it funny or
Eagle Eye crew,
or a little bit of knowledge that they didn't know before. The Quantum says my face hurts. I really needed that. Thanks for the great memes again, says Meltdown Under. Oh, thank you. It's wonderful. I just like doing it because it's a great way to start the show. Everybody's creased up. Everyone's had a good laugh. I've come to tears, but I always do when I'm reading their memes. It just kills me. I just it just makes me really, really happy. As I say, memes are for everybody. Memes don't belong to anybody. And no one has got the copyright on memes or showing them in their streams. So I'm glad you enjoyed them. And it's, as I say, a great way to start the show. Everybody's vibes is up. And we can sink into some evidence. Now, we've got the MVPs up. I really want to start with Chief.
All right.
Chief.
See what he's brought to the table. He's been telling me a lot of stuff. I've seen a few bits he sent me, and it's all been good. I like the way he does stuff. Face starter, late as fuck. Boom, 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 boom. That's for you.
Alien blue. Okay.
Kelly as well. Boom.
Oh, what?
I told you, late as fuck. Red
Hey, Sally. Love you, sweetheart.
I'm only playing.
Sally.
Right, as soon as you're ready, Chief.
Okay.
Ask for the screen.
Spartan Red. I was going to say this. I got so much stuff, and that one other day I wanted to present that about the red bricks and stuff like that. It's 11-minute video. Would you like me to show you that? Just play that out,
Chief,
or whatever. See,
you're on the show. You're on the show. You choose what you show, mate, not me.
Okay. Well, before I present anything, I would like to say this to y'all, man. It's red bricks. I've made a full circle with red bricks with Chief Joseph. This domain I created with Chief Joseph, he led me to red bricks. And before I met any of you guys, I was screaming all the Capitol buildings in America are inherited, and everyone's saying you're crazy and this and that. Had my channel taken. So to make this full circle with all of a sudden, here's this cat, Jerry DeCamp, saying all the mountains are melted buildings. Man, it tied exactly into what I was looking and researching. And my hair is standing up right now, just thinking about the full circle of this. And then I see all the half-truthers out there that I followed for years, and it pisses me off, man. Like, the John Levi's of the world, where you're a Pied Piper. You're not someone like these guys here. These guys right here, folks, you need to get on board with these gentlemen, because they're going to show you we should have somebody writing this stuff down, but we're recording this, but we need to do more, because this is groundbreaking stuff and nobody really realizes. But a lot of people around me and some people with money around here are starting to look and say, hey man, you're onto something. They didn't know and they got money, and some of them know, and they're Freemasons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think's the most important of what everyone's doing. I mean, you guys do an excellent job. I love how we're keeping it about, what you guys are talking about, not sci-fi. And I see a lot of that, and it just kills me. Like John Levy example. I don't subscribe to him anymore. I watched every video, and I still go watch his stupid ass videos just to see what he's trying to say and what half-truth he's trying to see if I can pull anything more out of the air. You know what he had? I don't know if you guys seen his video the other day. It was about Market Street. I go, dude, are you in the first grade again? He went down Market Street. He'll show you the sign. Oh, look, they had it 1,000 years. We all know that, dude. But he didn't point out at the end of Market Street a character with a beard. Fear the beard. His name is John Wesley Powell. He's standing at the end of Market Street, and they do it today, and they did it in the past. They want to have a chronological thing of videos and pictures of what they're going to take, what they're going to do, what it looked before and after. right after he's there 4 days prior to an earthquake. Earthquake, my ass. John Wesley Powell was a ballistics expert, and guess what else? A geologist.
Yeah.
A geologist.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So you had John Wesley Powell at the end of Market Street. 4 days later, San Francisco goes. We get a narrative it's an earthquake.
Yeah.
That's what John Levy's. He didn't tell you what I just told you. He just said, 1,000-year timeline. He shows you. I told John Levy myself about him when I had a video. And now he acts like he don't want to talk about John Wesley Powell at the end of the runway.
Yeah.
And a glorious building that was built in 896. Or, that's when they put it up, 896.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So when you guys weren't up, I did research like that. And then, I don't know, red bricks in all your minds. It's like when I leave this group, it's like you're in my head. And remember what Mark said, or remember what Dino said, or remember what this guy said. Because, none of us know hardly nothing. We're given stuff. But together, when I feed off what you said, and this guy said, you just start running and you start seeing things you never seen before, like words.
Mm-hmm.
About capital, ka, energy, the soul, where you reside, ka. Pitta, pitala is a iron metal, copper and zinc. It makes bronze, and they put that on top of all those kapitalas. See what I mean? They're all tech, man. And when God starts throwing that in your face, it's just like ka cells. Yeah. Ka again. Here, the ka cells. That was another grid on the component. Hey, I'd call up James or Mark and say, hey, man, I need someone to fix my ka cell over here, man. It's not working.
Yeah.
What I mean? That's what it's about. So last couple of days, I kicked out like 1 or 2 videos that could have been a little bit more, legwork and whatnot. But a lot of stuff I put out there for food for thought. Other people just do their own research and can start finding those things on their own. And that's a great thing. So what I do a lot too is when John Levy has videos like that, he'll have 80,000 views in like 2 days.
Yeah, I know, it's mental.
80,000 people. So I go into his comment sections and I send links to you guys. I go in there and send them links to videos I made about John Levy. And so far I had I had 5,000 views on the one, and I had probably a good 1,000 positive comments. But it just surprises me how gullible people are with some of the people are talking about out there.
He sounds so
he's good.
sincere.
Yeah.
He sounds sincere. His productions are good. Everything's good in the videos, but he's not talking about melted buildings on a consistent basis. And I keep saying this, and it goes to all of these truthers. If you're not talking about melted buildings or what happened to this realm in the real fashion of what we see, I don't watch you. I don't comment on you. I don't know about you.
Right.
When they start talking about red bricks, melted buildings, what we're looking at now, the icebergs, ice buildings and stuff, they start talking about that, then I'll be interested. That's my take on it, because they're just, as you say, like the pipe, where they're leading people straight.
Right.
Yep. There's your screen. Sorry, mate. I didn't see it.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you this.
There you go. You're in.
Okay, if I'm sharing this screen with you here, because I had a little issue when I was doing some stuff when you guys were down the other day. Here's this presentation of the chill zone that I wanted to present that one day that didn't happen that day. So I'll present that, but I don't want no issues like
you should be okay.
Sound or anything.
You should be fine. Just make sure you enlarge the YouTube screen.
Okay, so mute the YouTube screen.
No, you can keep that. Keep your volume on.
Okay, here I'm going to play it.
Just enlarge your screen.
Hello, America.
Okay.
Hello, world. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Red Brick family. Red Brick people of the world. This is a presentation from Black Mirror Walker, Chief Joseph Domain, related to be part of a group of people that are showing you a real narrative in life and society And I said to myself, what could I possibly say or show that we haven't talked about already to try to be unique?
Right.
And
If you've got another device on, Chief, turn it down.
What I would say, the presentation I would like to present is talking about PDOT and batteries and the power of the past with some verbatim and thoughts. So as we move on, I'll say this. A piece of the puzzle inspired by history, both known and forgotten. Okay, and that's basically what I want to talk about. And we're gonna beam down in the black mirror first. Get down in there, black mirror.
Right, sorted out the echo.
We're in the black mirror. Here we are, folks. I'm gonna take a look. And the race is on, ain't it, folks? I get all kind of comments that we're dumbasses and all kinds of stuff. You don't even know comments I get. So the race is on. Keep racing. And here we go. I'm gonna show you some images as I give you a little verbatim. Okay. So, like I was saying, tectonic plates don't exist. There's no crust, no mantle, because there is no globe. Okay? The red brick community knows that, but the world perhaps don't, and it's pretty obvious they don't. Now, earthquakes, we're tricked about that again. Earthquakes are caused by underground debris collapsing on itself and shifting in place, and by man exploding things inside of melted buildings. Okay? This is due to our entire civilization being built over the last civilization. Okay, Tartarians, aka the X Factor, whatever you want to call it. We don't want to argue about what, but we know there was the X Factor, so we'll stick with that. So when the Tartarian X Factor event occurred, we'll say, destroying a civilization that spanned the known realm, much of our history and technology was lost, folks, with only long forgotten tales of places like Atlantis remaining and goobly gop stories, right? Entire buildings melted due to immense heat from a grid short. And some believe God melted this world. That's what I believe. God melted this world. Don't hold that against me. Then came the flood. The same flood mentioned over 200 different cultures on Earth. They all mention that flood. Mostly, but most famously, the flood of the Bible. After this catastrophic cataclysm, the remaining humans, you and I, the survivors, rebuilt. We paved our cities. We built over once magnificent constructions. We began the new world, rising from the ashes of the old world. The phoenix, an extinct bird, right? Not much remains of this once magnificent civilization which lived in harmony with nature. Utilizing abundant natural energy that's all around us, the ether, right? But one sign tells their tale, the red bricks. Okay, formed using clay composed of high quantity of alumina, silica, and iron oxide. Their very buildings produced and contained energy, wireless energy, much like that Nikola Tesla, in Wardenclyffe. You recall that? And then he got one built there in Texas. So they substantiate what he was trying to do, which subsequently has been proven to function exactly as described. Huh? How about that, folks? Now that the company, I think, what's the company's name? Viziv Technologies has created their version in Texas. See, I knew it was Viziv. Same, I think, people who give you Vizio TV, I'm not sure. The ether is real. Okay, it was proven to exist time and time again in the 20th and the 21st century, most notably by experiments conducted by Sagnac, Michelson, Morley, Gale, and Pearson. But unlike these men whose works have been subject of deviants who have manipulated history to favor modern day iteration of once ancient sun-worshipping cult, okay? The Tartarians, this meltdown has been completely removed from our lives, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Completely. Only resurfacing in recent years. And why is that? Perhaps they're put in our face. I don't know, but here we are. Or God, perhaps. I don't know, but
everybody's starting to wake up, at least some of us, and trying to wake the others up. Anyways, last mentioned in Encyclopedia Britannica in the late 18th century to the early 19th century, the Tartarian Empire has been removed from our collective consciousness, and that's a fact. Whatever the event was, destroyed them. It helped form what we call mountains in sand and more and crystals and blah, blah, blah. You only need to look at the sand beneath the microscope to see its composition, which are the exact same ingredients as those used in the aforementioned red bricks. The Tartarians used, yes, alumina, silica, okay. Sheer scale of the cataclysm in the following deluge is almost unfathomable to modern man, and contrary to popular belief, we modern men and women are not the pinnacle of civilization. In fact, we are the precipice, walking a very thin line between a golden age of wonder and absolute destruction. We have relearnt much of our forgotten technologies, yet we refuse to learn from our past. We remain ignorant with glee and greed. The majority carry the world's knowledge in their pockets, yet never think to look beyond the veil, and some simply never think. But the clues remain: melted, deformed, decayed, crumbling, meltified world. Only One only needs to keep an open mind, with open eyes, and you will see it if you got eyes and if you got a mind. And the truth will rise from the abyss and greet you like a long lost lover. So come here and give me a red brick kiss, baby. But don't take my word for it, baby. Let me tell you, if you took my word for it, you would be red brick forever. You would, you. I see red bricks all the time. Red bricks, red bricks, red bricks. My people around me say that's all I talk about. I'm making them insane and so forth, but I cannot help myself because it's so much. I think majority of my life I've listened to nothing but lies. So when you find the truth, it's just overwhelming, and it's not about making money. And I invest a lot of my time into this. So anyway, so look for the remaining pockets of survival, huh? The bridges between mountains that serve no purpose, huh? The ledge carvings into rock faces that nobody can reach, huh? The decaying concrete cast that cover the very same red bricks which permeate our forgotten world. They cover it up with stuff, huh? The constructions which we told have no place in our timeline, huh? And were built by primitive men who use nothing but basic tools and more. See? So for now, I'll leave you with those thoughts. 1,000 points of light, huh? Didn't some of them freaks say stuff like that? Okay, the ingredients of bricks and what they can do. And from there, you go wherever you want to go with this. Okay, so thanks for taking time to listen to my brief statement of truth and red bricks. If you made it to this point, you're already ahead of the game, folks, because the majority lack the attention span to do so. So there it is. The ones who heard me and listened to me through must have turned their TVs off. Well, I appreciate it, folks. And I know that I'm seeing students become teachers, and I love it. But that's the topic for another conversation. And all the mountains are melted buildings. So open your eyes, folks. And I'll give you, for instance, alumina, aluminum oxide, a solid state ionic conductor at high temperature. Silica equals silicon dioxide equals quartz equals piezoelectric red colored iron oxide attracts water. Water conducts electricity. Clay conductive when compacted with high water content. Okay, I said a lot. Red bricks in your face. I'm certain that looped. And you've seen some of the images and my verbatim touched in regard to what I was saying. And I think that's a pretty quick presentation, under 11 minutes, I believe. And I love you, red brick people. I, I love the peculiar people that I ran into in the Black Mirror. And
That's it. I don't want to get all soft and shit, you know. Well, red bricks, man. So there it is.
Red
Quick
brick.
little demonstration, presentation rather, of our pasts. And all the mountains are melted building. They lied to us about electricity. They lied to us about everything. And we need to keep running the race. There it is. My presentation. Red bricks in your face. Red bricks.
There you go, man. That was
Mayor Walker.
Chief's
There it is.
presentation there. Very good.
There it is. Well, thanks, man.
Second time I've seen it.
Oh, that is?
Yeah,
Well, sorry for the rerun, brother.
Oh, no.
I got lots of other stuff. You know what, my old lady, she gets mad at me, man. Get your red brick ass in here. It's
just as good the second time as it was the first time.
Oh,
yeah, I'm glad. I enjoy doing them and researching. I think about y'all. I say shit. There James would be, and I make a chicken wing joke. Nobody gets but me. They're all looking at me like, you crazy? Red brick crazy.
Oh, Fally's got us live on her big screen. Nice. You can see all our hairy beards now.
Just like that presentation I just showed you. You, I, the whole Eagle Eye crew, just like we could talk for like 4 or 5 hours just about the fountains we seen that today we know lots of them were mercury fountains, part of the grid system.
Yeah.
We know the capacitors had it. We know they used dynamos. Well, we got plumbers in the group and look at the plumbing systems. They knew shit, man, way beyond what we know. You know what I mean?
Totally different ball game with these people, mate.
Proper knowledge
back then. Proper knowledge, proper know-how. Not this bullshit shit we've got now.
Right.
Proper knowledge, how to do things efficiently, healthily, for the good of everybody, not just the those so-called elites.
Yeah, we need to harness
that tricked us out to city. So true. That presentation showed us the past and even the future. Look, a good example: California, a constituent of a person through the government gets a loan for like $580 million to create an energy zone in the desert. Okay, so what they use is oil and parabolic mirrors. They're heating up the oil, and they're pushing, creating electricity from the generators that way and selling it to the public.
Yeah,
they paid their loan off in 5 years. So they're selling electricity.
That's
5 years they paid that off.
That's how lucrative it is.
Mm-hmm. And you and I, in the general public, we fund that. We're the people. We fund that. They do it, rip us off, meter us at the end. When today, but you know what? Here, if we had some loot, I already know how they're doing what they're doing. We just have to, source those things out to get the same thing created. But we're limited. And can we ever step up to be unlimited? Like NASA, where they get 55 million plus a day to do shit unto us. Give us these fake rockets and balloons and CGI stuff and the Musketeer groups now. And man, and people buy it. It's like, I know kids down the street can do some Mars shit that you'd really think you were on Mars, unlike NASA.
I keep saying they need to go to fucking DreamWorks more. They need to be convincing. It won't cost. It costs them maybe 10 million to do it.
Even I don't know if you watch this guy. I'm not a sci-fi guy, but I've seen a couple of dudes' video because I'm intrigued how people do stuff in the background. This guy's channel, it's called Dust. He's got sci-fi stuff on. He could do a better job than NASA. They should hire his ass.
Yeah.
They probably fire all of them, man. Give us our loot back, you dumbass.
Yeah. They need to all be removed anyway because it's all a bloody farce.
Amen.
It's all built on illusion and people's gullibility. And the more people that are gullible is the longer it's going to continue. You can't see you being ripped off by these people giving you cartoons.
Right, for real. And getting paid swell.
They probably do that shit on purpose just to laugh in our face.
Oh, of course. It's that as well. Because they're thinking, the dumb sheep will never figure it out. Right? They'll never figure it out. We'll just put some silly ass up in front of the camera, give them some spin. They'll never figure it out. Never figure it out. Too dumb. But luckily, the Eagle Eye crew is not that way. We inquiring minds here, and we love to get to the bottom of stuff, and we do that by finding the evidence and using the deductive process that any person with normal thinking should be using. But obviously, we see that in society now, not a lot of people are using the normal thinking process. They're being ruled by their television.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Do any of you guys look into that new city? Well, we know that China has 2 waiting cities, right?
Yes,
I think that's just built on the past. And why I say that is because Cairo is busy right now. They have a company called Newcastle or Castle or something like that out of Chicago, of all places, that's doing the work. China's funding it, but you go there and they show you how their plan is, but you go there in the air and it looks like it's sitting on an old Star Fort. Swear to God, man. It looks like you're just using it and re-implementing what's already there.
Oh, of course. That's their MO. They never want to build or have the expense of having to dig proper foundations. Why? Why wouldn't they dig proper foundations? This foundation's already there from the previous build. You just build on top of that. It's not going anywhere. It's still there. Yeah. Still there.
Right. And there's the Cairo and the joint and the other one, Cell. But STLE. And STL is the science. It's a secret society again. See, you got guys from Chicago going to build your joint in Cairo. Right?
You can tell it's fraternal. It's fraternal.
Yeah, we know it is. Yeah, the sign everywhere is sign. You're so right.
Same signs. If you don't know how to read the signs, you can't keep up with what they're doing.
Yeah, and it's like that movie for real, dude.
Yeah, it's
like that movie. Like people, I'll say shit. My girl, what are you talking about? And I'm like, never mind. I gotta explain everything to her.
Yeah, it's one of them ones. If you know stuff, you know stuff, and the more you seem to uncover, it's the more stuff that you end up knowing. And with me, it always lodges in the back of my brain.
You ever heard of you ever heard of Kroger stores? They got a store called Kroger.
Kroger.
Yeah, I know Kroger.
Grocery store, they're
just like I tell my girl, look on Kroger, they got a GOG in it. Their sign. Look at it. It's got the GOG. GOG. They're in the game,
GOG.
Yeah, it just kills me. And we'll vaccinate you and we'll feed you.
Yeah.
We'll deliver food to you. Are you crazy? I'm afraid of you people. We don't go there no more. They threw me out of there anyway, Spartan Red. In 2019, I had cans. And I was standing in the line. Everyone had masks on. I'm looking around, shaking my head. And lady goes, what you shaking your head about? I said, ma'am, y'all believe in the TV and Bill Gates, he can't keep a virus off a computer. What's wrong with you people? Old lady takes her mask off and she starts talking to me and we're talking. Next thing you know, in comes a White Lake cop. He says my name and tells me I gotta leave for disturbing the peace. The lady said he ain't doing nothing wrong. They still run me out of there.
Wow.
That cop was following behind me. I said, dude, get your ass away from me, man. You ain't got a mask on, dumbass. I did, man. He turned around. And then I had to pull all my cans back. I had fucking like $40 worth of cans. You know how many cans that is?
Wow.
That's why
I had to put all them cans back in my fucking car. I was madder than shit, man, at that dumbass cop.
I'll bet you was.
That's how I used to get my gas.
What did I say? I live in the land of the free. And what did I say? Bill Gates can't keep a virus off a computer. What's wrong with you people? Turn off your TVs, and they're hauling me out of there.
It's amazing how the wheels of that stupid fascist regime can move, how fast it can move to when you're trying to wake people up,
For real.
It's amazing how quickly they can fucking be on the scene and ushering you out the door and all that shit.
Hey, he knew my name, dude.
That's the other amazing
He said my name. Why? Because I use a Kroger card. And I swipe it there. So that's working on the point system. What do you buy? What do you eat?
They're watching you. They're watching you.
What do you do? What do you do?
You're under surveillance, Chief.
Yeah, for real.
But you have to expect this with this regime. Any dissidents, anyone who's bucking the system, they will be key. Oh, we're all red flagged.
Yeah.
Right. I'm telling you now, we're all red flagged. Anyone who's been on this show is red flagged now.
Oh, yeah.
So, Big Jimmy says, fuck these cops.
Big James.
Big Jimmy.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is what it is. When you don't go along with the system, when you don't believe in it, when you're telling other people not to believe in it, to think for themselves, we don't need this fucking tyrannical government shit. You're on the you'd be red flagged.
Yeah.
A good citizen the other day, I was shopping at the grocery store, and I came out with my groceries, and the lady's got my car blocked. I look at her, and she rolls her window down, and she says, "Hey, you dumb blah beep bleep bleep bleep," man. She uses every cuss word in the book. "Dumbass, you left your kid in the car." I went over there and grabbed. It's a toy. My grandson got this red-headed doll that looks like Jerry when he was little, right? It does. It looks like Jerry. You know, my grandson's name's Storm. He calls the doll Knucklehead, right? So I threw Knucklehead in the car because I was going over there. I wanted to tell him Knucklehead's in the car because he'd have jerked him out and threw him on the ground because he treats him like a red-headed stepchild. You know what I mean? So she got me blocked. I go, "Ma'am," I said, "it's a toy." I said, "Just going to see my grandson." I put it in there. "You're worse than anyone, you motherfucker," she said.
You should have just told it to your mama.
Yeah.
No, I got a good chuckle out of it. Hey, the one old lady, she's next to me. It's kind of warmer out. She has her window down. She looks at me and she goes, "That lady had her mask on too long." I laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
Getting told off by a fucking mastard.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, she kept shaking her. I thought that was crazy. Here comes my girl. She's like, "What's going on?"
See, put a mask on, you turn crazy. You do turn crazy.
Hyperventilating as they yell at you.
Exactly. She's yelling. The toxins are flying back in, and it's obviously poisoning her mind. And that's what happened.
I agree.
But good thing she didn't have a gun. Because it might have been a different story. I'm playing. It's a joke.
Right.
It's a joke. But yes, well done, Chief. That was fantastic.
All right, thank you, man.
Yeah, man. I watched most of your videos too, Chief.
Yeah, I've watched most of them as well.
Yeah, I've been checking them out too, Chief.
Yeah, man.
All right. Some of them are crap, but you know what? I leave all my stuff up because it shows my growth. You know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. Dude, if you're speaking your mind, it's not crap, brother.
No, it's not. I will stick your link in the description box for the next stream, so people can get to you from there, from here if they want to check you out.
I want numbers driven to you. I think if we could get if we could get a rally of people like the John Levy's of the world to come on over to this side and say, "Hey, take a look." So you know what? Like on my off time, I swear, I just go send links to everybody. Any chat I go in, I talk to them. You know, even this La Palma, I had about 30 people talking to me other night, man. I'm telling them, "You know what you're looking at here?" And they're like, "What?" "A melted building." They're like, "What?" And I start carrying on. Then I start shooting them links, and they don't accept links. So I say, "Hey, you just add the HTTP, you know what I mean, and stuff." And I send them the links, and a couple of them are coming back. "Oh man, you're right." And real quick, as soon as you just give them, you send them the right path, and they'll go look. They'll come back saying, and I'm getting calls and other people saying, "Hey man, there's something to this." Yeah, because they're hiding it so much, it makes it even more obvious. And just like Big James said, he said, "This is awesome time to be in because we have this evil group hiding this up from us. We got this adventure of the red brick road and the truth." It's like, man, which one am I? The cowardly lion? What? Who am I? This is my story. You know what I mean? Let's get them.
Yeah, look at them. And the good thing about it, because the whole realm is destroyed, they cannot destroy every single piece of evidence, which I'm sure they would add on their minds.
Oh, I didn't know we had young ears there. Sorry if I cursed at all there, young baby girl.
You're good. You're good. I think James
my little grandson, he cusses like this. He hears his mom cuss a lot, and he gets mad. He'll say, "Look at you," and he say, "Duck." Where'd you get that from? Or butt. Because I messed up once. He said, "What?" And I said, "Chicken butt." Oh, I should have never said that, boy. He's chicken butt, everything now.
Yeah, everything's chicken butt now. Okay, that's a nice opener from Chief there.
Yeah, you guys.
Don't worry, he'll be getting the link every day. So every day we're on. So
thanks, Odin.
It's nice to have another Eagle Eye crew member in the nest. And as I keep saying, if you sort of got evidence or you want to come in and hang out with us, you don't have to show evidence. You just come in and just chat and be in the studio. Send me your email address and I'll send you the link. Or if you friended me on Facebook, just send me a message on Messenger, and you'll be in the chat. You'll be in the show. It's no big thing. It's for everybody. The chill out zone's for everybody. It's for every Eagle Eye crew member, whether you're in the chat or whether you're in the studio. We are teachers and we are students, and no one is getting left behind.
Yeah.
In this quest to break down this huge monolithic wall of deception that we're faced, called history.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Anyhow, we will move on. I'm going to throw it over to Dean, actually.
Dino.
Okay.
Yeah, Dino's been a good boy today. he's been sorting out his pictures, so he says.
We'll see.
The red card is poised.
I might have to get another box to put him in. This one's getting
another box. You need another room. You need another bigger room. But yeah, it's a wonderful fervent heat, Mr. Dean. Come on, baby. Yeah, I don't need to do anything. You can set yourself up.
I'm in.
Oh, good. Oh, I love that. That means I can go and take a week.
All right. Hey, Chief, that was awesome.
Thanks, man. Oh, this right here? Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, man. You got great insight.
Thanks.
Just a second. Here we go. Don't go running on me slow now. What I'm doing tonight is I'm going to take us to the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. Now, this place has been picked apart by many people. And what I'm doing tonight, since we're the Eagle Eye crew, y'all tell me when we got this.
It's up.
Okay. Here is the World's Fair, Chicago, 1893-ish. And we're just going to look at it through Meltology and what we've learned about Meltology by all the structures that we've seen and all the damage that we've seen. And we're just going to take a look at what we got here. And we see all these people. And, of course, this is the World's Fair. They're all looking at all the stuff from everywhere there. And what we're going to do real quick, and I'm going to jump through these fast because there's a couple of them, and I just want to get to the Meltology part about it. They're telling us and we'll see more pictures here in a minute. They're telling us they built all this in a short amount of time, just for the World's Fair. And you got to understand, this kind of stuff right here, you don't throw up in just a few years.
Right.
You don't do it. That's not how it works.
There's Meltology on them arches, so they couldn't have fucking threw that up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Whitewashed it, right?
Yeah. And again, we look at the bases of these things.
Right. Anyone got any device on?
No, mine's down.
Because there's a little echo coming out now.
No.
Okay. We've got block. We've got heat damage. The engineering alone to create this waterway, you don't do in a few years.
Right.
Look at heat damage on these. And as you'll tell, old world building.
Dino,
Yes.
Can you just check if your iPad's got any volume on it? If it has, turn it down.
It's all the way down.
Cool.
It's been all the way down, yeah.
Yeah, because when you're speaking, you're getting a slight echo on you.
Okay. That's strange.
No
echo now.
Oh, there is still
a little bit. Mine's all the way down. Off on the volume.
I don't hear nothing. Everything sounds cool here.
Okay.
That's fine.
And this is a night shot. And look how lit up this is. And this is 1893.
Wow.
I mean,
electric us out the city. See?
all these are active enough to make this happen. All this Antiquitech.
Who knows? That could have been a mercury fountain there. We don't know.
That's it. It's not very clear what the liquid is.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, oh, shit, I wanted to get right here real quick.
When is this supposed to be? 1893?
1893 Chicago.
Right,
hey,
so
check this out.
We know it's really 893.
This is down at the water edge. Here's the railing. What is this? It's got shadow to it, but it looks just like...
It's like a cooked out fountain, really.
Yeah.
Bowls.
Yeah. I hope that's not too close. Tell me if it is.
No.
No, it's fine.
See, it's right down here at the water edge.
You know, you just look at that and it almost looks like a motor and like it'd be like a pistons.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's like I always just see some type of device, man.
I'll just see grid components.
Yeah, that's what I see too. Like that, I'm seeing positive, negative. I'm trying to see how it would be set up on a relay and so forth. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another shot. I'm trying to grab as much as I can on the buildings. I always click on that when I just got to scroll my mouse. I need to remember that. Tech all day long.
Don't start getting excited and switching yourself off, mate.
You know me so well. But completely tech. I mean, this is not for habitation. And this is not for entertainment and fucking eye candy for the World's Fair. This is old world that has been
horseshoe magnet
reclaimed
all the way down. Yeah, by the way, Cairo's going to have the tallest flagpole in the world. They say it's a flagpole.
Oh, wow. more free energy to sell to the slaves.
Yeah.
It's magnificent. These grid components are magnificent.
Now, this is a shot of something in a fountain. Sorry, Spartan.
No, I said you always have to remember that all these buildings are all melted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a feature in the water that they had. And they didn't make this and throw this up in a fucking couple of years along with everything else. This is a story of somebody. And these people that got something to do with all the fucking structures that we're seeing, or something to do with some kind of relationship with the structures that we're seeing.
Right.
Oh, Martin will tell you it's the Phoenicians.
Yeah.
And maybe it was.
What's going on with Valley here? You all right?
This one really caught my eye. And I'm looking at the Meltology on this. This is big. Look at the size of this compared to these people.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get into it,
Fucking colossal, isn't it?
and we pick it apart,
I see blocks.
we look at for melt damage, because that's what we do. Because we are the Eagle Eye crew.
Go Dino.
This is interesting here, these holes. Why? Now they put this shit up for the World's Fair because they're saying that's what this says.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to really look at this real quick with the crew here. This looks like hammer marks, punch marks to highlight. I could be wrong. See how they punch marked it?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
With some kind of what do they call it, a die or you know what I'm saying? But then we're looking at the, what's that, Mark?
Yeah, you can't really tell if they're poking out or they're like,
right.
punched in, really.
Right. But it's off from this damn or whatever this is here.
Mm-hmm.
See the cooked out looking material here?
Yeah, that top piece is definitely darker than everything else.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the Meltology here. So, those people don't say, oh, that was some kind of fucking cast created just for that and all that. We're looking at the melt. And this is the same kind of stuff we see in a lot of features that we've looked at.
Mm-hmm.
This big block right here. Here. All through here, this one. Down in here.
See, hey there, see this one with it says creation on it? You gotta be do you have like a copy of that? Because there's ways to, like, I'll give you an example. We see that it's old, but sometimes it falls into hands of people who like to do shit. And why I say that is because I could write Spartan red to make it look exactly like that with the editor called GIMP. Because I hit a section down here and click clone and start writing. And when I first looked at it, I go, is that real? Because you know why? Because the digital world sent the red brick people on a goose chase when they wanted to show you the sleeping lady. That was a digitally altered thing. And you know what? I left my video up. I was tricked thinking that really looked that way. But guess what I said? Doesn't matter what you turn it into digitally, it's still a melted building and not a mountain there. Nobody came back and said nothing after that, you dumbasses. See?
Yeah.
As you zoom back in again, Dean. Keep going. Just keep your arrow underneath the A, a little bit lower down under the A. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. No, go back up. Stop. Now zoom in again. Those are heat expanded bricks, I can see.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
And I do see that very, very viscous surface to those letters. If you look now, you can see that they've been heated. Look at the surface. All the letters have got holes.
Right. See, look, Dean, look what you got me looking at it now, dude.
Yes, please.
Well, see, Dean, all those, you
got to watch your stuff like this because, I'd still like to see the one because you could run it through different things and you can find out if anything was altered ever.
That's it. I understand that. Yeah, there's with the digital.
That's awesome, man, because, your heart stops and go, what the hell is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you look at this here, and it's all melted right here. You got this here, and then you come to the other side, and it's not right here.
Yeah, I think all those, white things in the middle of that below creation is supposed to be those things in the background going down.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And like the one below the C is all jacked up a little bit.
Yeah, it's missing a piece.
Yeah. So
follow the angle of that going up. It kind of marries
up. You know what? Here
I'm
looking at this, and in my mind just came a bundle of sticks. Isn't that weird, folks? Bundle of sticks. They tell you is a fasces.
Right.
It just shows unification. How about power, electricity?
Yeah.
Look, horseshoe.
Come back.
Yeah, that's what this is right here. Your switch is underneath. The whole thing is a component that feeds into the grid. You got capacitors here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You got the whole show right here. They're showing you the electric. I always say that the electric this out the city. I can't help it because they're energy vampires. We know it today.
Is this blue?
Yeah, it looks like some kind of glass or something. Yeah.
It's tech.
Yeah.
Probably lights.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those other holes too, they got damaged on that big archway right there.
Yeah, you're right. I bet you're right.
Probably lights.
I mean, what an incredible piece of technology in itself, even though we've only seen remnants.
I think I see blue in that one.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It looks like water there. Maybe, who knows? Maybe blue lights came out of that at night. See, we don't know. You know what I mean? It is bad to the bone, man. It's bad to the bone.
My son just called to tell me he tripped a guy who stole a girl's cell phone on the sidewalk. Tripped him as he was running from the cops. They got him. Good stuff.
Right.
That was spiritual.
Yeah.
Can't be doing shit like that.
No.
Please cut it out.
Yeah.
Be
yeah,
careful.
they see this up in a year and a half.
Get some papers. He's still watching. He's not going to be in the chat for a little bit.
Yeah, mind the road.
Here's the inside of what they were showing. I took this just to take it. I wanted to fucking zoom in real quick and pick some shit out if we can. And you got all these fucking cattle down here, and
I mean, this is the shit. This is old world. You're looking at there. Right. They've just built around it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they got all the flags up here, of course.
Yeah.
You know.
They brought the flag in
the tech on the top, notice.
What's that?
I said, look at the tech is on the top of most of these buildings.
Yeah.
How they pulled this off is incredible to brainwash it.
Look at the flag there, the neutral country.
Yeah. But yeah, these people are very fucking strange.
Yeah, they all wear the same shit too.
Yeah, right, Mark? Yeah. Now I'll take my red flag now, Spartan. But I had to grab this pic just to show what they were fucking advertising here.
Here you go. Warmly accepted.
There we go. These motherfuckers.
Right. Yeah, I've seen pictures of Walgreens in the 1800s and different Walgreens in Ireland, and you see a bunch of people standing outside, and you know what they're selling? They were selling Sanita's oil. And what they would do, it was opium, and they would put it in chloroform and inhale it. I swear, in the 1800s, they were snorting Sanita's oil. I wanted to try it, man.
I'll bet.
Give me some of that shit, man.
No, I'm too scared of stuff like that, mate.
No, I wouldn't. I'm just joking.
I'm too scared.
Bud.
But the whole thing's lit up.
Sorry about that, Dino.
Oh, no, man. No. But this thing right here, we'll get some pics on this in a second. This thing right here. They fucking get the medal and everything from 1893.
Yeah.
We'll look at that here in a second.
That same component's right here in the United States in some military bases. Okay. That same component that you just seen, the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. I love a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. But the size of this, I mean, fuck.
Well, look. Just let's keep that picture there. Just zoom it in a little bit. Right now, look where that bridge is.
Yeah.
Right. Look where the water level is, and then imagine how big those buildings really are. And they're melted.
Yeah.
Right.
It should be very evident in that photo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because just looking,
you take away the water and imagine it's brick flood.
Yeah.
You have the scenario right there.
Yeah. because this thing looks abnormally top heavy. I mean, I know you got this big piece here in the middle, but this just look at the window sizes. Everything.
That dome looks like it wants to sit down more. It wants to go down more.
Right.
So top heavy that wants to sit down more.
Yeah.
It's an incredible picture actually.
Yeah.
I bet you these were blue glass in them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these.
That ties into the blue glass in that church thing that you found.
Yes.
There's the horseshoe magnet, the water. We know, iron oxide, silica, compacted with water. You have a piezoelectric, so
yeah,
you're using piezoelectric stuff right in your water, tied into your homes and your capitals.
But just looking at this here, looking at the base, aperture there, feature, scorching going on here, having heat damage. Coming on up, looks a little scorchy. It's an old photo.
That's Jerry. No. Look what I did. Look what I did.
Look what I discovered.
Oh, mine.
But when you look at this here, you see this he's holding, and then you look at this feature here, and that's the same kind of feature that you see the monarchy have.
Right.
That bowl
with wings.
Yeah.
Right. The wings, open circuit.
Yeah.
The wing's supposed to mean flight.
Right, open circuit, you're in flight. Electricity is pretty, flies pretty fast,
Well, because it's going from point to point real quick.
Right, Mercury, that's hence we have these Mercury towers, and they say these Mercury fountains, and all over they said, oh, it was named after the planet Mercury and blah blah dumbass shit. You know what I mean? It's like, no, that was Mercury, and there's a reason. It's a tool. And why is it illegal to possess Mercury in Russia? Because they know the secret, and the government says, well, put a stop to that. 15 years in prison if you possess it. I got a jar full of it, man.
Wow.
Anyway.
Incredible stuff.
Again, inside of here, everybody posting up their shit. What's this? Clothing cut by electricity. So they're bringing out tech for all kinds of shit. Repurposed tech for all kinds of shit.
Right.
Well, what can you just zoom back in a bit before you fly off, matey?
Yes, sir.
Can you zoom in past that sign you was at to the sign behind it? Yeah, that one where your pointer is now. Keep going. Well, now what is that? Gray's
Yeah.
What is telegraphy?
I'm gonna have to research that.
I was looking at the part that says head.
Head of something. Yeah, telegraphy. What is that telegraphy?
I don't know, but I know what head is.
Head of state. Head of state. I bet it's head of state. I see ST, head, OF. Yeah.
Head of Stella.
Gray's head of something. Fuck, I don't know.
Telegraphy. I don't know.
Telegraphy. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find out what that is.
Yeah. And then you have all of this.
Can you just go to that one that's right in the front, the circular one, to the bottom left? What's on that one? Yeah.
General Electric.
So far. Go back.
This
that
one?
circular one, yeah.
Yeah. It's General Electric.
I just want to see what was on the sign itself under the General Electric. Is it the address?
44 Broad Street, 600 Atlantic something.
And what's that? 17173 something. I can't read that. Don't matter. So I was just curious.
Me too. Does that help?
No, maybe back it up a little bit.
I can't make it.
It's just interesting what they name these devices and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, that other date that's in the background, what that 17 something, was that the date, or was that it's not on this, you got to go all the way out. Was that an address, or
where's that?
It's on that all the way in the far back.
This one?
Top, yeah, it has 17 something. Is that an address or 1402? What is that?
1492.
Oh, they've been talking about Columbus shit. Okay,
Columbus.
1492. Yeah. Probably has another date or something over to the right, huh? Has nothing to do with the event.
It's unfortunate that bloody flag's in the way because we want to know if that's head of staff or head of state.
Here's that tech again, because I think that's I don't know, man. This that's a lot of fucking metal. That's so much right there. Got this building here with some kind of tech on it.
Oh, towers to the domes back there, mate.
You feel like 20 people per seat in there.
Yeah,
like
it's huge.
Mobile home.
Oh, yeah. Old world back here. Everything. Here they are looking down. I mean, look at the size of these motherfuckers, man.
Incredible, isn't it?
I mean, just look at the engineering it would take to do this.
It's just a clear nature of the grid there.
Yeah.
These components, clear nature of it there.
Yeah. And then this is 1893.
What is that, a wind turbine or something?
It's a light.
Oh, I can't see past it.
Yeah. Looks like a light. You know, the big fucking lights they got? And see, it's all plugged in.
You can see wires coming out the bottom of it. So what the fuck's going on now?
Yeah.
How are they powering that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is supposedly right after the fucking supposedly Civil War. I mean, when did that end? It was right close. I mean, look at this. They call this the White City. They did call this the White City.
Right. Whitewash it. Right.
Look at all this. This in the back. This down here is got your lines here, look a little scorched out.
Deborah gave us the definition of telegraphy. Here
I
it
was
is.
looking that up, and she pushed
Electrical
it up.
impulses for telegrams. Nice. Eagle Eye Crew on the case. That's what I like to know. Like them to be eagle-eyed and vigilant.
But that's what I got for you tonight, Eagle Eye Crew. I just wanted to get back into these things and re-examine the evidence. You know, there's so much that we've come across, and there's so much there to look at still. You know, in crime scenes and stuff, you know, these cops, they get all their stuff together, and then, you know, when they hit a dead end, they have nowhere else to go. They have to go back to where they started.
Yeah, re-examine everything.
Yeah, and you know, that's where I'm going with a lot with this World Fair stuff. I might be touching on some other World Fairs, and it's just stuff like that that gives us huge fucking clues through the tech that they're using, and it exposes the false narratives that we're given. And
it also helps us to kind of tie in the timeline a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
Did anybody say anything about that telegraph or however you say it? Telegraphy?
It's electrical impulses.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the modern day fax machine is what they say online.
Because, you know, they got us believing, you know, we grew up with the old Westerns and stuff, and you always see them at the fucking telegraph office with that little fucking pad with the clicker going click, 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 click. They want us to think that technology was so fucking limited and so primitive that that's the only way of communication. And it's all a false narrative, you know, and that's what they've taught us through our movies, our education, and everything. This kind of stuff shows that technology was way far advanced than what we've been. You know.
Right, Dino, can you pull your second screen off, mate?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not why we've got the echo. Oh, I can just.
It says add to stream.
Well, fellas, I got to go get my girl, man. I know, man. She can't walk home, so.
Hey, man, she got to get that dinner ready, man. Hanging out with
us. Go get the food. Go get the food.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
All right, man. It was great, man. I can't wait. So, man, here's what sucks, though. So it's Wednesday. Today's hump day. Don't that suck, man? Hump day.
Well, I'm glad you said that.
Again to Friday?
No stream Friday.
Oh, you're not having one Friday?
No. It's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh, man.
I'll be having some
booze. Let's have a birthday close to Christmas.
If Dean wants to come and put the stream on, he can do that. It's up to him, but I can't do it. So you have to beg Dean.
I'll show up Friday.
The next stream from me will be on the 27th, which is the Monday.
All right.
Well, if I do, you'll know it. That like everybody else, I'm flying with my ass on fire, trying to get stuff done too.
I might if I get back early enough. If I get back early enough, I might just pull a sneaky one and do it sneakily. Just come on at the last minute.
Right.
So watch out for the links. That'd be
okay.
Friday.
Melt your minds open, fellas. I got my phone with me. I'll pop you on when I get to where I got to go. I'm going to hang out with the grandson for a minute, you know.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you could make it in.
I loved it, man.
Evidence. And of course, you'll be back again. Man. I know you will.
All right. Peace, man.
Stay blessed. Stay blessed.
One love, brother.
Take care. Take care. Right. So if you didn't catch that Eagle Eye Crew, I'm not planning to do a stream Friday. Got family commitments. But I may do a sneaky one if I get back early enough. But of course, if Dean wants to do a stream, he can. If he feels capable, if he wants to, it's up to him.
Right.
But watch out for the links. I could be, half an hour before I'm due to come on, or an hour or 2 hours. It just depends on what time I get back. I'd like to do that Friday stream because it's the Christmas Eve one. We can all have a beer and let our hair down and not be so serious about the evidence and stuff. It's Christmas Day. And we can all act like drunken bums because I know I'll be drunk.
I got to clean my screen up because when Chief got on, I didn't know that was Chief. I thought that was Leaf Garrett. I said, "What the hell?" I looked, what the? Oh shit!
It was great that he could come in, and
it sure was.
Great.
I don't know about other people. Face to that name.
Yeah, I don't know about other people, but I like Chief a lot. I have done for a long since he.
Chief is great people.
He's passionate,
great people.
He's passionate. Yeah,
good people.
Yeah.
Good people, and he's for the people, and that's.
I'm glad he finally got on too.
Yeah, a big resonator with me, Chief. You're for the people, and so am I. I'm for the people. I want the people to wake up, want to start understanding. We need to fight back. And it's with guys like Chief who'll be able to do that because he's very vocal. He doesn't back down, and he's always talking about red bricks, and that's why I love it.
Yeah. I caught you the other night, Mark, on Chief's screen, man. I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah, that was unexpected. My wife left for I don't know, it was like an hour, and there's nobody here, the kids, nothing, and I was like, hell, I'll get on there with them, for a little while, and so I was on there for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. I was talking to you too a little bit, but it was cool. It was great. James was on there for a second. And then I got on there and he was already gone. So
oh, wow. See, you guys, you live such fantastic lives away from the stream. And you see, the best thing about it, none of you get banned. I'm not banning nobody. In fact, bring all your friends. Bring all your friends, man. We love everybody here. We don't play that shit. My guys, they just do what they need to do. And, wherever they go, they're highlighting the Eagle Eye Crew. So it's all good. All good.
But, Dean, I was like about 5 or 6 joints deep. So,
shit.
I don't know what happened.
I can tell, dude. I can tell you.
So
Mark's baked. Mark's baked. He's baked.
Yeah, I was pretty faded. So
oh, bless you. It's all good though. It's been a while since we've had so many people in, but it's good. Davros, sorry you couldn't get back, mate. Hopefully you might be able to come in Friday, depending on what time I get in. But I will send them links. If I can get in within about an hour, I might go live. Let's wait and see. I'll have a different studio, obviously, because it's Christmas Eve. Excuse me. We'll have Christmas music. The memes will obviously have to be Christmas, all Christmas themed, but we can act like little big kids here. Like big kids. That's what I like about it. We can all act like big kids.
Yeah.
That's great. Anyway, Mr. Mark, sitting there, all happy. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, brother.
Wonderful How Melted Reality. Boots on the ground, Mark. Please sub to his channel if you haven't done so already. Link in the description box.
Thank you.
Big support. Big support for our man Mark, man.
I was watching y'all Monday. I was planning on going do some boots to this one place on Sunday, and then that got interrupted by Shapu. That was a surprise. So I didn't get to do any boots, but then I was looking while I was watching y'all Monday, and all your evidence was very distracting. Took me forever to find it.
Just on them days.
I was like, I can't watch and try to find evidence. So you might see some cartoon pictures. I don't know.
But what you're supposed to do is, if you miss something, don't worry, because you watch it on the catch up. And guys, if you're watching on the catch up, one love. You should have been in at the start, nice and early, and catch the memes and the fun we have with those. But even still, I hope your day's blessed. Oh, Roger's first Arctic Titan vagina. Look at that.
I mean, I spotted this and I was like, oh, he's got to have this.
Oh, my days. Look at that one.
So.
The vagina has been frozen.
It looks like it's deep, too.
Talking about a world of cock to go in there.
Oh, fuck.
I'm only playing, people. Don't hold it against me. Especially not that big cock.
Just going underwater. I clicked in Russia, actually, and some of these.
I know this place, Mr. Mark.
Okay, I knew you would.
I know this place.
Is it in Russia?
It is Russia.
Okay.
Yeah, I dug that pic too, Mark. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can just, and isn't it? I think it's supposed to be cold right here, where they're at, because I actually looked up underwater Russian icebergs, but it didn't really. All it gave me was these. Just a few. We've seen that. I've got just random stuff in here too. Just want to point out a few of these. I try to get away from this actually a little bit, and then they just, I just keep.
They keep throwing you back in, Mark.
Yes.
Listen, I have to be harsh with myself now. I'm just not going there no more.
I probably won't after today.
I'm not going there anymore because it's going to be, like I said this, did I say this to you, Dean? It's going to be like Cappadocia.
Yeah. But I want to get a pic of a statue or some kind of artistic or architecture or something frozen in that.
You'd be lucky. You'd be very lucky.
Really.
Hey, man.
Not enough eyes allowed to go down there and take pictures.
Exactly. And the other thing is, how many pictures have you looked at, roughly, Mark, on Antarctica?
And it's the north.
Just a rough estimation from the first time you see something, and then
probably 500 pictures.
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy.
How many have you looked at, Dean?
Around the same, if not more. I mean, yeah. So fuck. Like Mark says,
I've looked at. This is how many I've looked at. 2,000.
Holy shit!
Wow. Well,
No
you've seen
doubt.
them that I've seen.
So,
Probably. But I'm trying to find like different places. You know.
I'm kind of disregarding the obvious stuff now.
Yeah, of course.
I'll tell you what I'm looking at. I'm looking more of the melt flow in more on the land between the obvious melted buildings. You know that you've seen it before, haven't you, Mark? Where it comes down and comes to a stop, and it never melts. Those are the pictures I'm trying to get to get. Because then once I get those, then I look for close-up pictures of the crystallization.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for.
Right. I just need the keywords to find that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. You've got to word what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, but the other thing is with Yandex, at least if you get like one picture that's near to what you're looking for, you can hit the camera button and it'll give you similar ones.
Yeah. Because what I'm seeing with this pic here is you've got those two pieces are part of the same fucking building. In fact,
of
course. And it's
that is these brick lines here, you know, and this is just like we see everywhere else. You know, the heat's coming up.
So flat on the top, and it's obviously four-sided tower.
Can you tighten in at the base of that first one, where the melt meets the look at the viscosity and the flow. Bump it down in the pic a bit. There you go. Where it meets the water line, you see the viscosity and everything right there. Mm-hmm. You know, the melt. And then as it comes up,
see, with the melt and the crystallization, it just melted so smooth.
Yeah.
So smooth, apart from the edge of, as you say, Dean, at the water line. You can see the marks of the way it flowed.
That water line almost looked like it didn't look. To me, doesn't look like a water line that would happen on something melting. It looks like when you go to a beach and you walk up out of the water, how it's flat and it gets higher and higher. Yeah. It doesn't look like a wall that if the water was there, it seemed like it would be a drop off there with the water eroding at it, not smooth like you could walk right up on it.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird the way it is.
I have looked up a little bit. You know, it doesn't have to melt. You know, some of this stuff just dissolves in water.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that
just like say sugar or sand or whatever, and then you know it's gonna eventually dissolve. I think that's what's going on too.
I think you're right. More dissolving than melting, where it should melt.
Right. Just another underwater shot.
Viscosity everywhere, brick lines everywhere, block lines everywhere. Incredible.
So I've shared, I think, some of these to the group. Another one, see aperture over here, a little archway, just goes down, just all building melt, brick lines. I don't know why that's in there, but
it is.
Red brick.
It's red bricks, so it should be in there.
Yeah, all this melting everywhere. Look at these things. You got half. This one looks like it's coming over right here. You got your little nice, whatever, slate stones. It's all been cooked.
Careful.
Yeah, it's all been cooked.
Those things sticking up, look at the surface. See the porous nature of them. Heated up.
Human after all, nice to see you.
Bam!
In this one, you can see, you know, you can walk above it right here because the water line's just right up here. You can see the melting here coming down all over here.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, this stuff all melted. Another shot, same place, archways, doors, brick lines. These guys must not be breathing too much. The bubbles If I've shown this one, it's a bigger vagina hole, I guess.
It's like melted steps. Melted steps leading up to the big hole.
Yeah. Yeah, all blue. What they call blue ice, most of it. Let's see. Shared that one. Just incredible shot, kind of you got this all looks pretty much the same. That's just shaded or darker over here from the light, but all this to me is just building melt. Probably crystallized somehow. I'm just trying to figure out if were they built just like the red bricks, or were they built the buildings with some other material? Who knows? What do y'all think?
Well,
think it was all red brick, or
the evidence is showing us the same thing.
Yeah.
It's in a crystallized form. The blue ice is intriguing. Still,
as far as the brick, yes. I was just saying maybe a different material. I don't know, because it's just a different heat damage, I guess, with these.
We always have to put in the fact that it was frozen.
Yeah,
that's what throws you off. It throws a lot of people off.
Yeah,
the fact that it's frozen.
Yeah,
it's been,
because like everything else, there's water in everything, and it's going to freeze if it's cold, and then and it makes it more brittle. Just like y'all were saying a while ago, we're not seeing a lot has been destroyed, and especially this stuff, because I'm still watching videos that are these archways that I show and y'all show that are just gone. I mean, they just break apart and they all fall apart, come from the bottom, flip over. So I mean, even if you went down there now, you probably wouldn't see that many. Possibly, no. I don't know. I just know a lot of them are gone.
Yeah. Well,
it's just lucky for us that most of them, or the really good evidence has been photographed, so we can use those.
Yeah.
Because obviously we go back there and most of it's gone.
Yeah. Well,
just like we see with the red brick, where some of it, because some of them in the background, you can see the mountains that just are melted, but they haven't been turned to crystallized to the blue ice. It could be the same thing as this Hutchinson effect that we see, where it destroys some things and other things is turned into the blue ice. That would explain why some is dry land and some of it is the blue ice on the same photograph.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you look at some of the evidence that we've seen with the ghost apertures and a lot of faces, melted building faces, the ghost apps and stuff like that. And then we reach down into Antarctica and we see the same thing. And I'm thinking, the extreme heat of the X factor, is proven in the evidence that we see. But then to take that extreme heat and then introduce an extreme cold to where it does the same thing, you have that different type of evidence that we see now, separate from what we see on dry melted building, you might say, Turkey, all those kind of evidence that we've seen, so it's just introducing that extreme cold at the point to where it's so extreme hot.
But the underlying thing is the melt is all consistent.
Yeah, it is consistent.
I'd like to say that
the melt is all consistent. The only difference is parts were frozen and parts weren't.
Yeah,
that's the only difference.
So we're kind of looking at two different X factors: the heat and the cold.
Yeah, because it's the same event, but it's produced different varying consequences.
Yeah.
Just point.
Don't forget on areas not so close to the ice wall, say Europe, we still see buildings that are melted into different stages and crystallized.
Yes.
Yeah. There's crystals everywhere. Crystallized
crystals everywhere. So this process of buildings being crystallized is not just in Antarctica; it's everywhere.
That's true.
It's just more hidden now because of it was frozen, which obviously they're calling it ice, but it wasn't. It was
right.
It was crystallized.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just like they plug in, the sedimentary lines and stuff millions of years. Well, they plug this in the same way, except it's like hundreds of thousands of years or whatever. It's just it's just a different excuse for for the same thing. You got huge brick lines here everywhere. This is pretty obvious. Building.
Yeah. A Meltdown Under says maybe there is a controlled demolition of the evidence buildings in Antarctica while we are banned from going there. Maybe it will be open up to us once the job is done. Just a thought.
Yeah, you can't put anything past them, can you?
That's what we do here, don't we, Meltdown Under? We think critically.
Right. We have to understand the nature of the beast, and it's their nature to hide and to obscure the truth as much as possible.
Yeah.
It'd be in their interest to destroy it all, wouldn't it, really? To continue the false narrative.
Yeah.
It's just like this. It's like any canyon you see. People are going through it, parks, whatever. Same kind of damage. Maybe minus just bicycles or whatever, and different color. Just a building.
What do we see in Europe? They still do the same thing: hang by ropes, trying to climb impossibly high melted buildings.
Yeah. Can you go back to that picture real quick, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Just wanted to see something on that.
That's why you hang out with the Eagle Eye crew, Face Diaper. One love, brother.
I guess he got his papers.
It's hard to tell, but I'm just looking at that rope, and that guy doesn't look like they're embedded too much into that snow.
Yeah. I got another shot. Like you're saying, there's a bunch of people, and it doesn't look like they're leaving any footprints or anything like that. It's just all real hard, whatever.
That's what it's looking like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's got to climb up or down. You don't really see.
Well, you would think that rope would be, and I can't see above it, but it's definitely extended out, so that rope would be pushed up against there, digging into it. You would think, as it's leaning up against that, it would have to dig into it. So maybe up above where we can't see, but from what I can see, that rope is not disappearing. It's
right
on top.
There's nothing like no snow, nothing like that on top of it.
And see, it looks like underneath him, it looks like it's dangling straight, but above him looks like it's coming at an angle.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, it's all good. As it gets below him where the knots are, it looks like it drops straight, but where he's at, it looks like it's at an angle.
Right.
So that above him, you would think would be embedded into the wall there.
Right.
But I don't see that.
It's sat on the surface, isn't it?
It's right on the surface. I don't see it embedded.
I mean, it's obviously it's going over it, to the top. So
it's obviously not ice.
Is that the rope in front of him as well, where the slack is? Is that slack in front of him? Can you bump it in again? Because if so, then it's go at another angle. You see where his hand is holding, and then where his bottom hand is, and then the rope in the middle and in between there, it's like there's a latch right there that's pressing up. So right there, that gives a different angle right there. So you see where it's turning. That would be where his hand's at. It would be embedded if that was soft, and it's not.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, James.
Yeah, that's his little pulley system on his chest, I think.
Yeah. So that just confirms we're looking at something. It's something hard.
Yeah.
Look at those little stitches up on the top.
If that doesn't say crystal to you, nothing else will.
Right. All crystallized. And this is a different crystal down here.
Yeah.
The melt. Just wanted to point that out. And you got a little bit of that right here.
You see the brick ash? You see the brick ash there?
Yeah, right down here.
Brick ash is sitting in. The kind of grey stuff. The grey stuff on the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
That's brick ash.
Mm-hmm.
The uniformity of the melt and the scorching in the bottom of that is intriguing.
It's great.
It's on both sides, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Viscosity of it as well. You can see how viscous it was as well.
Yeah. Fucking
Brick
crazy.
lines running, block lines running through as well. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Mark. Jeez.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, no fucking sleep for me now. Look at this
Again.
Yeah.
Dude, Mark, you're bringing it. Look at that shit.
Yeah, imagine walking up to that. Yeah.
You just wouldn't know what it was, would you?
Can you tighten in on that one piece center pick? That center pick. There you go. Now, top that piece sticking up, that white cooked out. I see brick line.
Talking about right here, or
yeah, in the center there. Right there. Now circle that whole thing. I see fucking line in there. I see texture on that.
Oh yeah, right here. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all got, but there's some.
And in the back of that, to the right, you've got line too. In the background of that in there.
I think that's
and
back
block.
here. I think that's is that water or something back there? I don't know. I can't really tell.
Well, I see balloon rock block right there where your cursor was too.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Dartmouth says finally sitting down, rolling one up. Yes, I've got my papers.
Oh yeah.
Good form. Good form.
It's just a close-up shot that I found. Don't know where it's at, but you can just see the different melt here to here. And it's falling in line with this over here. It's lines. None of this is ice. There's that tick I put on the group. I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Tanner. If that ain't the best evidence, yeah, this is some exciting stuff.
Just
nice
like
to see
we see.
This path. Yeah.
Just like we see everywhere else. The ghosting here, it didn't form out of nothing and didn't form what the mountains look like out of nothing. So heat damaged, just left over.
Yeah. Wow.
The bottom of that, is that have a let's just call it rock for now? Is that another layer underneath it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just sitting on this or floating around or what.
Yeah, I was say, is it floating or does it have a base to it? Looks like it has a base, but it's hard to tell.
Right. It could be connected, but I don't know.
Well, you got that gap underneath. You can see that big block going up underneath it. It's got to be attached.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it has to be attached. And then you look back below the diver, right below that diver, you see that line going back. That looks all welded.
So it looks like it has to be attached. I mean, it
yeah,
goes straight down. I mean, that might be the transitioning point.
It's actually, I can't tell. This looks like some of that rock melt right here.
It's hard to tell.
I see viscosity.
You need to get your contrast. You need contrast on that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one wasn't very clear.
It's too ambiguous. It's too ambiguous. But it's fascinating still.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it is.
I've done it. Hey. Mr. Mark, going in the file. Stop all that.
Oh, my bad. I got this one off the index.
It's off the index, so it don't count really. It don't count. So away you go with it, mate. It's a lovely picture.
Yeah, for some reason I haven't seen it if it's in your files. Well, unless you have you found it?
It is in the Spartan Red file somewhere.
Okay. The bottom here you can see big blocks of blue, and then you have in between it's different color a little bit. You got blocks over here. There's no snow. Doesn't look like anywhere. This is all melted to me. Part of this structure.
I know you don't. Why don't you just say it's crystallized, Mark?
Crystallized. And so is it.
I'm not frightened to say it. It's what I think.
Yeah, it's what I think too. I'm always just trying to, which they're building. I mean, they're all crystallized, and like you were saying earlier, there's so much crystallization in deserts and
exactly.
Wherever.
I put a picture up of was it today? I put one up of the Sahara.
Damn, did
crystallized building, brick ash.
Yeah.
That's the Sahara Desert.
Yeah. The only difference is, these places are a little bit cooler. That's it. Like,
That's
or
the only
now.
Difference. Yeah. The only difference.
Let's see. Yeah, I've actually shown this one before. I'll skip this one. If I've shown that one. Looks like this is attached up here. It's got a big block over here. Brick lines floating around.
I'll zoom back. Pull the picture down a little bit, please. What are all those holes? They're apertures.
Yeah.
Where are you talking about?
Above where you was keep going up. All those openings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ghost openings, buckled openings of apertures, all from a building.
See brick line over here on this float.
Melted and crystallized. It was so hot it crystallized, and then the ice blast.
Yeah.
The freezing.
Yeah, ice would
that's
never.
In my mind, that's probably why. I mean, I know people have the community's chatting about, the blue ice being from the dome, but I can't buy that one at the moment. But
not yet. No.
What I tend to think is the blue ice is formed from that rapid heat melt and the fast blast chill.
Yeah.
Made a whole different way of crystallization. That's what I feel.
Yeah, the first time I heard that was a few days ago. It might have been a couple of weeks ago about that chatter, and I was just like, no.
Yeah, right. So I need to be convinced of that a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. And I really want to get the numbers nailed down on the blue ice as far as the breakdown of it, the oxygen in it, and everything, because I've heard pretty high oxygen level in it.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely high.
And here at the top on this pic, I mean, it's the same thing. You see at those icebergs or whatever, same viscosity and everything, the melt, and it's a big archway back here. This on the bottom is Melt City over this piece. Same stuff as this back here. I've shown this before. I think it was like one of my first pictures, but now I'm just looking at it more. And I mean, you got these things that could be possibly little balloon rocks coming out. All this stuff. But
the right hand side is balloon rocking up.
Yeah.
So you'd expect the left hand side that just didn't have enough heat to balloon rock, except for that little spot there at the top.
Yeah, all these brick lines and stuff are coming out. As far as trying to balloon rock, whatever. It's like,
yeah. Face Diaper says Superman's Crystal Palace. I remember that.
Solitude. Fortress of Solitude.
Now this one, now check this out. So I was trying to figure out if these were here, they did that. Well, he's ice picking this way and all the way up this way. So these ledges were just here. It's all a part of the building.
Yeah.
It's like they walked around or chiseled, ice picked around here and then went all the way down here because there's no chisel or ice pick marks anywhere else. But yeah, this stuff was here. Looks like it's part of it. This is another picture where all these people are going, and you don't really see any. This looks really icy. It's all crystallized. There's no markings or whatever. There's no snow. To the right over here, this is turned completely whatever crystal. And the top of these squared off building, and below it, you start to get rock.
Yeah.
But not going to form this.
Yeah. That man, they may be wearing clamp-ons, those spiky things they put over their boots or whatever. But even so, man, if that was ice, no fucking way. Without any rope or anything, you know how they climb. That's crystal. They're walking on fucking tractionable material.
If you notice how close they are to the wall right there at the bottom, that small little pathway, and they're not holding any guide or anything, I hope that's only a 1 foot drop. Because that snow would break immediately.
If it was icy, that stuff would just crumble off, especially with those spikes. You might have a little piece here and there.
They're just walking like no big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's got a cigarette.
It has to be a very hard ledge. I mean, you wouldn't even do it if it was rock. Like, oh hell no. This I need something to hold me in case it breaks.
Yeah. How'd they get away with that with health and safety though? Crazy.
This is an old picture, but he's climbing a melted building right here.
See the arch as well. Incredible.
Yeah.
Archway down here.
Fuck.
It's conclusive. It's proof. It's evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Meltology evidence now.
Yeah.
This guy's just coming out of some blue crystal back here. A little bit of snow on him. But I don't think this picture's been doctored too much. It gets a little hazy looking here, but on the very left side, it's more clear. I don't know if it was a picture, but you got, not any kind of ice here. It's more hard. Looks like you got the brick lines. This melt just coming over here. I don't see much snow.
The whole uniformity of the left side of the pick is just all melted out apertures. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
You can see the fucking right there. Oh my God. Look at that shit.
Right there and over here, it's come down and back here. Looks like and this is melting out. Looks like all of it's just, melting down right here.
Yeah. And you follow that line of that from the top left corner of the pick about bump or two in. Yeah, that whole line right there. It follows down above those apertures, drops down, it looks like, and then goes clear down to the bottom. And then the right side of the pick, you got the same flow line, but it's separate. It's like it's melted. Yeah.
See. Sorry, Dean.
No, I'm sorry.
I was like, all this is coming out here. You can see the lines. But, like you were saying, this line goes all the way through this melt.
Yeah.
This way. Yeah.
Oh.
A little obvious there. Huge archway. Filled in with this.
What are you going to say about that now? I can't see any mud anywhere.
No mud.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's evidence. That is evidence.
And you see the shallow down here. I mean, it's all connected. It goes down.
Yeah.
Two archways here. Snow's come in here, obviously, but right here looks like this is not snow, but all this blue crystal, the darker.
So they got hooks into ice, huh? And they're using that to practice on climbing upside down in ice. Mm-hmm. It's stable in ice. It doesn't heat up and melt and come out. Iron works good inside ice.
It's the same thing they do in the mountains. They plug in, and they don't come out. I mean, from time to time.
Hell, I always thought in the mountains they bang it past the snow into a goddamn rock.
That's what I'm
here's
saying.
all blue ice. I'm not convinced. I'm convinced that's not no ice.
No. Yeah, ice. I mean, you wouldn't be able to hang on it like that. It would.
Oh
break.
hell no! It wouldn't last that long. So you put it in that metal will start heating up against that ice.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not going to get hot, but one's metal, one's ice. It's going to start coming out. It's not going to be anchored in.
Mm-hmm.
Not where you're doing tricks upside down.
It's fascinating. It's fascinating that what we're looking at here is super hot melted red bricks, mortar, and concrete mold upgrades. It's incredible what we're looking at. The transformation from that to the crystal is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's just showing probably mortar lines spitting out, brick lines, all blue looks like, and this is, you got something going on all over here. Daughter's going to basketball. Yes, this has a tag on it, so go ahead and but I think I showed this a while ago, but see, you can, this is transitioning to me.
Yes,
exactly.
It's rock, whatever, and it's the same thing right here.
You can see it.
You can see between the blue and the dark brown, that grey area is your transition point.
Yeah,
it's incredible. That I like that, even with the tag on it.
Yeah, well, you can see the bits of crystal forming in that dark material.
Yeah,
nice.
I need to get that whatever you pay to not have tags on it, because man, they'll have some good pictures that I can't find.
I know that it's the bane of my life, my friend.
Oh,
and I'm debating whether or not to sign up for Shutterstock, because they're the best, I think. Shutterstock, and then you can get all the pictures without any tags on. So I may be forced to do that because they got some beautiful stuff. Oh my god!
Yeah, I think I will, because this is the first time I've been kind of pissed about it. I'm like, man.
Yeah. I mean, wow.
And just building
cubits. That's cubits.
Going cubits. Yeah.
With the viscosity on the outside edge, it's fantastic.
Look how deep this is. Guy's way up there. He's like, come check
Fred, that's evidence.
This is a screenshot. This is a video, and I just wanted to. I had to show these. You know, they're telling us all ice here, and then but on top of this supposed ice formed from nothing, you got all this. Different crystal, but harder and rockier. You got two little archways over here. It's just a close-up of that same structure. Like I said, it was a guy in a kayak, I think. But just the top of it, so ridiculous. I'm showing this just because of the same kind of thing we're seeing there. Here's your lines. It's a little smooth right here, and then you got your burnt-looking, scorched on top. I mean, it's the same thing. If this was white and blue and then water under it, or not, seeing the same type of damage.
Yeah. There you have it. Look, it's same again.
So yeah, that's why I'm showing this, because I know I've shown this picture, but yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
same thing.
I agree. Face sniper, it is all across the grid.
I showed this. It's just for my right around my property, but in the group mortar, you can see that where the bricks were. Looks like you got, and this is I guess quartz, turn into quartz maybe. So you can obvious mortar lines. Looks like to me.
Yeah.
You got
some chunk of red brick to the right there. Is that red bricks above you? Yeah, in there.
Yeah. All red brick. That was it, actually. Yeah. I've got one more little, if you don't mind, it won't take 2 minutes. Let's see. Just wanted to show. This is a drone over an iceberg. There's 2 spots. Let's see. Full screen. Just wanted to show, like here, over here it's all white, icy looking, whatever, and then you've got all this melt viscosity and it's churning over here. And then he goes under the water, and what's floating around looks like maybe just pieces that come off of all these icebergs. Let's see. And there's a current, but you can see the iceberg goes way down. Supposed icebergs melt the building. All these pieces floating around, either dissolve. And I mean, I've seen people pick them up, and eat them. They're mostly water. They just float with the current, and I'm sure they dissolve or melt because they have a lot of water in them. Get out of here.
Yeah, we was looking at some of that official NASA videos with the UFOs.
Yeah. All I got today.
Well done, my friend. That was fantastic stuff.
Excellent. Like
fantastic frost stuff of the ice buildings or the crystallized buildings.
Yeah.
Whatever term that you want to use. Wonderful evidence again from Mark. Remember to sub his channel if you haven't done so already. Melted Reality on YouTube. Boots on the ground, and obviously
boots on the ground.
Quality researching.
Yeah.
That will be coming next, some boots, I promise.
We don't mind. We don't care. I don't care what you show, mate. Yeah, it's all good to me.
Thanks, Frederick.
Yeah.
All good. So another wonderful presentation from Mark, and it's sometimes it is awe-inspiring when you see the images, and then you can check against other images to cross reference back to stuff that you've seen before in a different part of the realm, and see the same damage, which tells you it's consistent. It's not just here and there. No, it was everywhere at the same time.
To the person in the chat now, I can't pronounce your name or what you're meaning, but welcome to the Eagle Eye crew. Welcome to Melted Red Brick University. We love you. One love. I hope that means something positive. One love.
Thanks, Big James, Deborah.
Cool. Anyway, I'm going to show a few pictures, not many, and then I'm going to hand it to Mark, and then I'll finish on a few more pictures. So if you do it like that,
all right,
we shouldn't tire ourselves out. Because remember, I'm old, and I have to adhere to the rules, otherwise I get my butt kicked by them lot. The real mafia. I mean that when I say. Clint, what if they didn't know it was happening? What if it was sabotage?
Interesting.
That's all I'm saying. What if it was sabotage?
Yeah.
It could have been sabotage. Didn't know about it till late in the day. Maybe
That's
all
right.
the fail safes were switched off. You don't know. But what we do know is all this huge damage that we can see right now. You see that picture, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Again, Mark was showing it. Brick lines.
Yeah.
Huge bloom rock here. And then all this landscape is melted red brick flood. Huge building here and here, in the back here. I didn't do much research, to tell you the truth. Again. No,
oh yeah, look at that.
Let's go back there then. It's not very clear for me, but you get the idea. Melted buildings. Here we go. Look.
Yeah.
Again, this is a tower. See the brick lines here. All this brick flood and the A-frames around it. Totally mangled.
Yeah.
You got more proof of the dome here. Shards at the top of the building melted. Huge amount of plant life on it now. And look around it. Where did this water come from?
Yeah.
Again, more. Look, 2 buildings. This is 2 buildings here. There's the walkway between them with the arch. This is a building. You can see an archway down here. Aperture. Yep. Aperture here. One up here. This side is a lot more damaged.
Oh yeah.
See the A-frame on this thing. Carbon 14 stains.
Fuck.
We've done our islands. That's another place I've got to keep away from as well.
Oh, I know, man.
Because I love to find that underwater shit. You know, like the actual building underneath. I like to see that shit. I like to see that edge and then see the darkness around it, showing me that it's these islands are just the tops of melted buildings. I love it. So I have to keep away from islands and I have to keep away from Cappadocia.
It's hard.
It is, and ice buildings as well. So that's 3 things I've got to keep away from, because they've been covered so well by you guys. You know, fantastic. Again, this is Venice. Just want to show you the brickwork. Everything else is melted and sunk down. Then the waters rose and it becomes flooded. See the walkway between 2 buildings here.
Yeah.
Right. This is how they did their shit in the old world. What are you doing here, Mr. Grid Component? And why are you so small?
I used to be bigger.
Because I tell you what, your big brother behind you, he was big.
Yeah.
And that's now why you are small.
Hey, Spartan, can I cut in and make a comment real quick to a sub? Thalius Pes. I hope I'm not doing your name too bad. I apologize if I am, but I'll just say Thallus. Could this event be linked with the one described in Revelation 16:8? We don't do religion here, sir. We're into Meltology. It's about the evidence. We don't go by any scripture or any academia narratives at all. We're the Eagle Eye Crew. We don't believe in the false histories, either government or religion. So that's where we're at. No offense. Welcome to the Eagle Eye Crew. Welcome to the chat. My best advice is just listen and learn about Meltology. So enjoy.
And then put it with your narrative, if that's what you want. but we're showing the Meltology that's going to explain. It explains the event that happened.
Yeah.
That we've been lied to about.
Yeah.
As you all know, I'm not into all of that Bible business. So
yeah.
Again, look at this huge melted building here. So big it flowed down all down. This is A-frames here. See brick lines. This is all brick here. Look.
Yeah.
The water's flowing over it. This is all from the irrigation system from this big building here. But you can clearly see this is not natural. This is not made by nature. No such thing really as nature in this sense.
No.
Because this is brick lines. It's all melted bricks. All topography is melted buildings and melted bricks brick ash. That's what the topography is. Covered by plant life.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at this shit back here. Look at this shit here. This is buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Brick ash, A-frames, irrigation system working. This is where the wide water looks is the way it is. It's clean. Cleanest water you'll ever drink. And this is melted buildings here and here. Same thing here.
Oh yeah.
Melted buildings. These are brick lines that you can see running through. All this is melted brick. I believe this is Iceland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just snapped this shot. I just like the way it was laid out. This part in particular, because it looks like grid components still.
Yeah.
In this part and this part here, you can see all these columns. And they put the fun amusement park in it over here.
Yeah, the bread and circus.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Ferris wheel somewhere.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There was actually. I think I didn't take the picture because it was a bit blur, but there was a Ferris wheel further back.
Yeah.
Over to this right hand side. But there always is a Ferris wheel, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Please see that this is melted buildings. Please.
Yeah.
Look here. This side in particular. I keep saying the shards. The shards, the tops of the buildings.
Yeah.
All this is melted building here in front and underneath. Super hot heat, melted the grid, heat rose, engulfed the buildings, the bricks went bananas, and we have altered states of matter.
Yeah.
Now, I know you guys who are into the Bible and stuff are going to be saying, "Oh well, this and that," but God didn't create. He didn't. He said mountains. He said mountains. He didn't say melted buildings.
Mm-hmm.
He created the mountains. He said. So if he created the mountains, he's off key because the mountains are melted buildings. So why didn't he say, "I made melted buildings"? I made buildings and they melted. He didn't say that.
Mm-hmm. Said mountains melted like wax.
Yeah. He didn't say buildings, he said mountains, so therefore it's wrong because we now know mountains are melted buildings. This is why I don't hold no stock in Bibles and such other literature. I mean, look at this shit. You can't tell me that's not tech. It's tech.
Oh,
it's tech. It's up the arse. Love it, man.
Yeah.
Love it. And what happened to you? All the states of matter. All the states of them give you an arrow. Look.
The arrow to the
Look at me, I'm fucked. Look, because you got your brick that's been condensed down. That they call slate now, just in case someone's listening. and then you got this huge balloon. And it's the same as this, but it's just balloon rocks, more expanded, more heat expansion in this. Made it drip out and bulge out, bow out. See the one underneath, the brick line underneath is bowed out as well.
Yeah.
Compressed. It's all red bricks though. So what happens to red bricks? Concrete, molds and mortar. Uh-oh. I love the way they give them names.
Yeah.
Ancient art, Echo, exactly. Cottontail. So why don't they just call them buildings?
Yeah.
They just call them buildings. Look, you see ghost columns.
Yeah.
Apertures. This is towers here. Incredible. Block lines. Look at the melt. Look at the melt on it. Look here. Aperture. Smaller one here. Another one here. And they're joking. These geologists are fucking joking with people.
Yeah.
Explain this.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me it's a natural sandstone formation, yeah? The wind and the rain and erosion did it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to believe that, then you'd also believe in dinosaurs and fucking landing on the moon. Clearly see the brick ash around it. These are brick lines, pancake brick lines. So how viscous it was, it blew up like a huge bubble.
Yeah. Clint Saturn says whoever created this place was evil and imperfect. That is all these videos prove. Matter is evil. You know, Clint, I disagree. I really do. You don't build these kind of structures with the tech, the architecture, the beauty, the everything. Evil doesn't build this kind of stuff. It takes a one love, you would say, to create such a place. It's mind-boggling. But I don't think that hate created that. I think love did.
Yeah,
you can't build with this kind of complexity with any kind of vibration that isn't positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clint said the
same.
It
was a spiritual. Well, you know, it's a spiritual kind of civilization. They were drawing etheric energy down from above. I don't think it was a case of anything being evil here. I think this
evil hijacked it.
Yeah, evil. Yes. The inverters hijacked this place.
Yeah, he commented that same thing on one of my videos, and I told you, Clint. I mean, it's like they were saying, it's impossible for it to be built on evil. It might have been taken over by evil, but it was made to divide us. Whatever happened, I think, and if people would just come back together, you would see a difference.
Yeah.
So everything's not all bad.
No. Thank you, Spartan.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. Pancake brick lines. There's no such thing as earth. It's all melted red brick and brick ash. These are block brick lines here, as you can see. Boom.
Wow.
Again, pieces of melted building. That's all it is. Melted buildings. You can see little ghost apertures in these big pieces here. Over here. Ghost apertures of windows and doorways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's brick lines. Brick lines. No mountains, no such thing.
Yeah.
No, did I go do this one? Oh no, here we go. Some more. Look how big this is. Got the people there for the scale.
Huge.
Look at that.
And it's all melted building, all of it.
And just the top.
You see what they're standing on. There's apertures and what they're standing on. Look.
Yeah.
They've not got a clue. They've not got a clue.
No.
My days.
Look at all those. Oh my God. Fucking crazy. Right back to you. Center pick, bump to the right. You see the crack there where, center pick, right. Midway up. Yeah, bump to the right.
I can't go right.
Okay, well, just follow that dark line. Yeah, that goes all the way up. I see apertures at the top of that fucking thing. Oh, wow. Then you pan the picture up as you go up. Ghost app right there, arch. Wow. Ghost app's all up in there. I mean,
it's all madness, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, people just don't want to see it.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Again, what did we see? Another building melted into unrecognizable fashion, but we recognize the telltale signs of brick lines. We recognize carbon-14. We recognize brick ash on the ground. Well, the ground is brick ash. Huge building. I think I showed some of these before.
Yeah.
I think I showed some before, but
wow.
Tell me what shit this is then. Tell me why buildings got fucking diarrhea. Tell me why mountains got diarrhea.
Look at the melt on that. Oh my!
Yeah, it's incredible. You see the archway too, the big one.
Yeah,
almost ghosted.
One there, there, one probably there. Here maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Up to the top to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's all mad. But that's staying in there.
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah. cooked out.
Yeah, the tops are built, melted buildings. You only ever see the tops, very tops and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you're never going to get the full Monty until we get rid of all the vegetation. Then you'll see the damage. Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, then your mind will go mad like this. Uh-oh. These buildings, they're toppling over like melted butter. Butter gets twisted over this way.
Yeah, twisted.
Yeah, it's twisted. This is just mad damage. Absolutely horrendous, crazy, unbelievable damage.
Meltdown Under says, oops, sorry about that. Do you think the green is melted copper?
Which green?
Can't remember which green.
Which green we're talking about?
I can't remember what pick you were talking about.
Is it me?
Was that last pick? You know, with the incredible melt and all the.
I think so. He saw some green. I was scanning the chats. I didn't.
This one?
That's C14 scabs, but I don't see green.
You talking about that one?
It must be this one.
I bet. Oh, up top there.
Yeah.
Up at the top of it. Yeah.
Very green.
Good eyes, brother. I don't know. We'd have to break that down, but good fucking eyes, dude. Eagle Eye Crew right there. Eagle Eye Crew right there.
See the fucking stamps on this. I'd say this is just, I think there's water running down here.
Mm-hmm. There is. You can see it actually.
And as the water runs down, it colors it different from the other parts. The other parts are dry.
I was going to say too, Spartan, around here, like when the springs come out of the side of the mountain, whatever, it makes that copper staining on the bottom, which is it's iron here. It's just iron deposits and it stains like that. I don't know if that's what that is, but
maybe.
Just like
and it looks kind of wet down here too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks a little wet.
Yeah.
But still a great spot from the guys in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're on it tonight, man.
Again, it's just brick lines, pancake brick lines. He's put his hammer there, but he still don't know what it is.
Right.
He'll be calling it fossils.
Is it a chisel?
Yeah, it's the unicorn chisel.
Damn chisel.
It's got a point on the end. Like a unicorn. Again, look, it's melted buildings. This is the top here. These are the top of the buildings here.
Yeah.
Up here where my arrow is, it's up here, and this is all underneath. It's all below your foot level. This is where you walk up here. But again, we see loads and loads of brick lines. It's telling you I'm a building. I've been totally cooked out.
Yeah.
Totally cooked out. Again, look, there's another look at it here. I think this is Butte Valley. I'm something like that. I can't remember actually. I've seen so many places, so the names escape me sometimes. But you can see little apertures here along the top. Look, apertures. Brick lines running consistently, block lines running consistently from end to end.
Wow.
All this here was tops of buildings, but it's been melted down more.
Yeah.
This is all brick ash in here from the melt of this. And then they've got these little kids here.
Yeah.
A little bit of scale. Must be mum or dad over here.
Yeah.
But it's an incredible place.
Yeah. Wow. You see the transition in the bottom.
Look at this shit. Look.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Look. This is not mud.
Mm-mm.
This is melted brick. And look, you can see the brick flood. See the brick flood all around it. It's all sitting in brick flood.
Yeah.
And the consistency of the melt was incredible here.
You go from that to this.
Look, let me tell you, I didn't do any research today. This is just
You don't have to. You just don't have to.
This is just stuff in a file. I looked on the first picture, thought, oh, you'll do. Bang. In it goes.
Oh, you got to blow the back up too.
Yeah.
The back building back there. I see stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
The back building, like to the left of your hand. Right there. See all those. Well, no, to the right. Yeah. You were on it, actually. To the right, and up to the left. That building with all the lines, straight lines down. It's like see all that ghosting right there?
Oh, wow. Yeah. I see it here as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Incredible. And here.
Yeah. Big archway to the right. Yeah.
All this shit here. Incredible.
Yeah.
And here. Wow. Man.
It's not natural.
Definitely not.
That's just all of that right there is just part of one big fucking building. Those huge things you see standing there. You follow it all the way. Yeah. The whole.
It was a huge mole.
Hey, Big James. No, I live in West Virginia, brother.
Oh, again, look, more melted buildings. Now, if you want, you can imagine painting this white. It'd look like an ice building, wouldn't it?
Yep.
It's exactly the same, but it just hasn't been frozen. Right. It's a different type of crystallization that's happened to this building, as you can clearly see.
There's no difference.
No difference whatsoever. It's just the same brick line, same melted look appearance, leaning slightly, A-frames at the bottom, brick ash all around it.
Yeah. It's just like the brick ash with this. Like I was saying, it dissolves in water. Yeah. It's the same thing. So
both structures.
Now imagine if you had water here, that all these A-frames would just float off. It's because it's ash.
Yeah.
It eventually dissolves.
If you look at the shape of the back one on the left, it's got the same shape as the foreground one, but the foreground one is gone on that one side.
Yeah.
So fuck.
It's just incredible that, and it's still incredible to me that people haven't worked it out. What's blatantly in front of their eyes?
Yeah.
They're dismissing it as natural occurrences and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Nothing natural here, mate.
Oh yeah, there you go. Of course. Look at that. Famous.
I won't zoom it too much, but you can look at this shit. Twisted up brick line, block line. Viscosity. Heat damage. Just part of the building. Little remnant of the building. I've seen this one before, but this huge block lines, apertures sinking down into the melt this part.
Yeah.
I've shown this before.
I see some bricks
with the blocks.
Yeah.
So blocky up there. There's scorch marks here in these brick lines. It's incredible. Absolutely madness that it's there and we don't fucking. Well, I see it, but most people don't. Lucky for us, we've got the Eagle Eye crew. Point it out. Point it out, highlight it, bring it to people's attention. Living in ruins. It's a goddamn Planet of the Apes here.
Yeah.
Keep saying that. Yeah. Goddamn Planet of the Apes. Look at the this doorway filled out. Rock curtain. Mangled building. It's a bit of a poor shot of that, actually. It's not this, though. Viscous. Brick lines, block lines, carbon 14. It's a mess. Again, another piece of the building with people inside.
I like that transition, man.
And I listen. I told you I just pulled the file. I didn't check what was in that really good stuff or the order. And normally I do all of that. Check the order. If I like the way it's flowing, I let it flow that way, or I won't make changes. But hey, come on, what are these? What are these? You're telling me volcanoes did this? No, you're telling me mud flood did this. That's what you're telling me. Yes. Yeah. And seasonal erosion, of course. Of course. They made all these brick lines, didn't they?
The weather's hell.
Right. That was my first the first part. And I'm a bit frozen. You're gonna have to wait for me. There we go. That was my first part.
Nice.
Just a few bits that was in a file. I didn't. You know, I've got so much. I don't really need to be looking for new stuff. I do it just out of my own personal drive. You know what I mean? So today I thought, no, go back into my files and pull some Spartan Red files out. I've got plenty of those to draw on. I hope the Eagle Eye Crew enjoyed those few little pictures. But as James is up and down, I don't know if he's ready. Don't know if he's ready.
Yeah. He's got something going on.
Oh no, he keeps laughing and joking. I can hear him.
He's flipping chicken wings.
No, I got the baby, so I got the little eagle.
You see you laughing and joking, and thought, oh yeah, must be food on the go.
I think she knows when I'm getting ready to go on, she puts up a fit.
Oh right, she's starting, yeah. Yeah, Daddy's. Don't take your attention away, Daddy.
Yeah, she wants your attention.
Yes, yeah, and it's you up to bat.
Yeah. Hey, Meltdown Underreal says, I think the geologists are ignorant. I really think they believe what they think they see. They have been indoctrinated and repeat what they have been taught. And that's exactly why the Eagle Eye Crew teaches our young the truth.
Exactly. Yeah. True. You can't, all they're doing is repeating. They're just repeaters.
Yeah.
Never challenging the narrative, never, you know, and we've got these people go all around the world investigating stuff, taking samples, digging holes, and they still can't come up with what's really going on.
Yeah.
It takes the average guy to sit down and fathom it out and look at the evidence properly.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we're not privy to these samples and results that they find. We're not privy to that.
No. And we need more people like James, Mark, family out there in the Eagle Eye Crew to spread this for real, you know. Meltology's finest is about ready to lay it out for us. And, you know, and he's passing it on to Baby Eagle right there, you know, and that's what it's about. One love to you, James.
I'm only going to do a few picks. I got 2 folders, so I got this one here that has about 20, 25 picks.
Right on, man.
See how it goes.
Yeah, when you're ready, mate. Whenever you're ready.
Am I not up?
Yeah. Hang on, I've just seen you.
Oh,
boom! You're in.
Okay.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
So you can see the brick lines on here, brick lines, and you see here where this has been deformed, has changed, X-factored, and I'm going to give you a little sample of that, a little example.
Yeah.
I can get it to change. Here's this is not from that, but this is like the same process that happens from this here.
Yeah. Nice.
Starts to look like this crap here. Get churned up, pieces of brick embedded, and just turns to what looks like growing up. You'd think this is concrete cement work.
You can still see the lines going through it through those bricks, you know, and they go continues to the, you know, what she's holding, the rest of it.
You see it right here, goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good eye, Mark.
Metal one. Yeah.
Yeah. Good eye. Eagle Eye Crew. Once again, that same formation. It happens to brick. It gets all churned up and just does crazy tricks with bricks. You can see underneath.
Yeah. It's the same as the archway. It's that same material.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's going coral.
Yeah.
And here goes some almost looks like we see up in the water, but this is clearly not in the water. So we know this is not ice or any form of ice, but it's that same look that we're studying, starting to learn about now. We get to that blue ice and all this crap that's in the water that looks like this.
Yeah, they run around in bikinis at these places.
Yeah, exactly. We know it's not cold. I mean, you see the steam coming up.
Yeah.
We know it's not cold.
This stuff's not melting. It's solid. It's not going nowhere. Just happens to be on land, not in the water. These guys down here don't look cold at all. See all this here melt.
I mean, you couldn't swim in there if it was cold, man.
Oh no, especially like that. No, you might see some white people do it. You know, they
they're fearless, man. You know, they're fearless.
Some white people. Hey, I got a whole lot of white family. They don't do that. So, in them foreign countries, they might do that. Not in California.
My little girl,
family in Washington, they're not doing it either.
My little girl jumped in a damn like 70-degree lake like last year or something. I'm like, shit, hell, you know, have fun with that.
That's 70 degrees.
Yeah.
And these polar bears, you jumping in there like it's nothing. Like, ooh, that minus. Once again, all this white crystallization melt. Of course, this is inside. Oh, this is over at, was it Forlore, whatever island? Whatever it's called. Keep on, every time I turn around, it's, you know, they show you that little house that's on there, and you turn around, there's that soccer field, and then
a
bunch of other stuff.
I remember it.
What else is on this place?
Yeah, exactly.
It's inside of one of those so-called caves, which is nothing more than the inside of a building being repurposed. This is probably a hot spring, and they repurposed it to this here. Probably natural water coming in. I just fixed it up. You got this carving here, or this, what you think is a carving, but you see the brick lines.
Yeah.
Nothing carved or cut. Everything's done while it's soft, molded while it's soft, or just put in with bricks and then stuccoed over and shaped to this. That's what they usually do. Thick, caked on, kind of like women do with that makeup. Just cake it on. They just cake on that.
Careful.
That stucco. Just put it on there and then they start shaping it. We see it on the columns and stuff where they put on these columns and then it comes off. You see the brick underneath. You see these brick lines underneath, pancake brick lines all smashed down.
Before I forget, big shout out to Nicole, wherever you are, darling. Hope everything's all right there. Seen you for a little while.
Nicole.
I always get concerned when I don't see my regulars. Hope everything's all right. And get in contact. Let us know you're okay.
Yeah. Nicole, Eagle Eye. Family. Eagle Eye family, Nicole.
Yes, she is.
I just grabbed a couple of these. Man, these guys make more statues than you could think of, man. Man, every time you turn around, they're praising somebody. Like, golly, who's this dude?
Nation Jackson said that self-proclaiming a-hole Jerry I crew.
And this dude again. But you can see us out breaking away here.
I know. Look at that.
I don't know how old this dude is, but it looks like he's scorched. So I'm thinking he's part of the old world. But they can make the stuff look like this. I'm not saying this guy is, but you can see the surrounding it is.
Yeah.
I don't know when they created this dude. You know, they pop these guys up left and right. There's another one. So
Nation Jackson, exactly.
You look scorched.
Hang on, James. Shit cunt. That's what he is. Oh wow! Carry on.
Went back to one of the old pictures that actually shows some brick in it. We've been getting so advanced that we don't see. I know Mark put that picture up earlier and said, "What is this doing in here?"
Trying to get the eyes back focused.
What are we doing with stuff like this? Yeah, this is what we do. Melted red brick. You can see all the pattern here going at an angle, and then of course this here is going this way. So something happened with this side.
Yeah, that's what the Romans called reticularum.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the pattern reticularum, but it's really the grid pattern from the fucking electrical shock.
Yeah, exactly.
This building underwent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back over here again. We got some more of these. Yeah, we got some more. You see this melt here opposed to back here. It's totally different. Much smoother over here. This is what we see out in the ice, which we thought was ice. Looks very smooth, and then throw a little, throw it out in the water, and it does snow. Put a little snow on it, or blend right in.
Yeah.
See, people won't notice it, will they? Won't notice it at all.
No. Oh no. It's like a West Indian dude hanging out with a bunch of black folks. You don't notice it.
You won't notice it at all, mate.
No, not until you start talking. And this
Clint, it all depends. Clint says people still grow old in such a highly advanced place. What a joke. Well, it depends how you measure time, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I don't think people growing over have anything to do when you set a system up.
And it wasn't about that here anyway. It was about being an amusement park, a place where your spirit took a vessel, came here, enjoyed itself, and then went back.
Exactly, like going on a cruise ship.
Exactly. It's
go on there, everything's paid for. You go to have a good time, then it's been hijacked. You're stuck.
Nation, is this guy, has Mr. Angry upset you?
Yeah. All this churned. We don't see a whole lot of these pictures no more. We're too far into it, but I can go back to you guys.
Sorry, James.
Oh no, I gotta get on that chat. I only have a few more pictures left.
No, you got great evidence going, brother. We just got some real staunch supporters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not having no shit from Mr. Angry. By which, he was talking after the last stream, guys. I just went and checked today myself that the last stream was 5 days ago. No, was it 5 days ago?
No,
6 days ago. I don't know. I think I might be reading the time stamp on it different, but it was under the subphotonic name, as you said, James.
Wow, look at that block score.
Please make sure you watch out for that naming if it comes in the group. If any of the the group run. So, watch out for subphotonic in case he's trying to get himself back in here. I don't know why he would, but you've seen how persistent he is.
Yeah, he's trying to get in any group.
Yeah, it's tough at the top, isn't it?
Yeah, when you're by yourself and you talk, I'm the king. Hello. Hello.
The guru. I'm the prince.
But an echo up there. Hello. The king. I am. Hello.
Well, his Phoenix Eye crew must be a bit dismayed because he ain't been on.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of those. And I think I can get to the next photo because she's knocked out now.
See, all she wanted was sit next to Daddy.
Yeah.
Phoenix Eye Tiles.
This is the group. This is the pictures that were supposed to be done today, but then I found those other pictures. And they were going right into the ice stuff. So let's start this off like we normally do. Get out of there. Why is this up here? Can you guys see this over here in the corner?
Yeah.
Why is that up there? I ain't gonna mess with that. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if it was up there on the other pictures, but whatever.
Let me go full screen. Let me have a good look at it.
Just see all pictures.
Save all seal pictures up plus Adam. You don't need that. You don't need seal.
I'm not gonna mess with it. Next thing you know, my computer's gonna be off or something. I'm trying to get rid of that. Let me plug in real quick. Actually, let me put her down real quick.
Yeah, those roundabouts are fucking crazy out here. Yeah. People don't know how to drive. I see all that traffic footage over there in England and stuff, and it looks like everybody knows the flow over there as far as traffic goes. You've got your your driving standards, of course, but you got your etiquettes and stuff, I guess. But here in the States, it's insane. It's like Road Warrior, a lot of it.
Well, you know what? It took the British a long while to cope with roundabouts, and still, as we know everywhere, if you can't drive, you can't drive, and it don't matter what country you're in.
Yeah.
Roundabouts complicate it a lot more if you're very low on confidence and you're driving. And a lot of people, I mean, I used to drive for a living when I was a young man. A lot of people drive, but they're not driving with confidence, and that's what causes a lot of the problems on the roads.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what I did with my damn charger. Sorry about that, guys. So let me just real fast.
I firmly believe that to me, there's got to be an easier way to negotiate going around these junctions a lot easier than roundabouts.
Yeah, I thought it was funny when I came across this picture. I said, "Damn, I was just talking about these damn things." Somebody else had these problems too, so I grabbed it.
Nation says, "Let's go Pueblo and put that fool on a pike just to reduce suffering."
This is
it probably like visitors, so I ain't doing that. Meltdown answers, they don't know how to indicate on a roundabout. No, they don't.
No. This guy doesn't look like he's cold at all.
Cool, yeah. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Got his head resting on this rock. And you look, you can see these white ones, and you can see underneath this white. And this transitions comes up, and I mean, he does. I mean,
the only way if that's cold, the only way is if he's Russian, because they do shit like that.
Yeah, that's the only way.
And what's wrong with his face?
I don't know. It's something on it.
I see brick lines.
Not even Inuits or Eskimos would do that, mate.
Oh no.
They would never.
Or he's dead. I don't see the bottle of vodka next to him, so I don't know if he's Russian or not.
He's got no clothes. He's walking about like that. You're crazy.
So this is the sign that was on that water place.
The sound of this distribution well is 38 degrees centigrade geothermal seawater being channeled into the lagoon from 2,000 meters within the earth. Really? That's interesting.
Never seen a sound like
that.
Actually
giving you a depth now.
Right.
I thought you know what was being channeled in at 38 degrees.
With the radar 38 degrees. With the radar technology they've had to have explored those openings with radar technology and sound wave technology. I mean,
to get the depth.
Yeah, they know the layout. It gives them a pathway for observation, you might say.
Listen, with proper mapping, even at me, if I'm mapping an area and I see all these undulations, different depths and different things, anomalies, I'm going to be surmising there's something down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't be a natural formation. But what do we get from these people? We don't get that. No. We get the information hushed up, put away, and documented out for your eyes only. You know what I mean? Business.
Yeah.
It's clear collusion. It's clear obstruction. It's clear hiding the truth.
Yeah, they sure don't.
If you're going to map the ocean floor, why aren't you making every single picture public?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Public property, using public tax money, using tax money to do it.
Why is it harder to go underwater and take pictures than it is in supposed space?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that opens the other tangent. The other part of the layer of the onion is you've got the Hubble telescope up there. Supposedly incredible advances in telescopes. Why don't it switch around to give us a picture of the Earth? They're wankers.
Exactly.
Liars.
I want to see some upside down buildings and
exactly. You know, where are the pictures? Why are we getting CGI all the time?
Yeah, if they could take a picture of a postage stamp from however far up, why don't we see people hanging off of poles down in
exactly? They're taking pictures of nebula like hundreds of light years away and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? How far's the Hubble telescope away from Earth? You can't swing it round.
Yeah, just turn that shit around, man.
Exactly, you can't swing it around. Oh. We were born yesterday, as they say. We were all born yesterday.
No, Quinn Saturn, I disagree. He states nothing is true in this world. Yeah, everything's false. You're right. It is, man. We've been indoctrinated. There's nefarious shit going on. But you know what? This is truth. And here in the chill out zone, Melted Red Brick University, with everybody up here and everybody in the chat, this is the truth. So welcome, brother.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I was looking for my charger, and the fucker was plugged in the whole time. I just had to plug it in the wall. I was like, where the hell's that thing? All right. So back to this picture. You see the snow, which looks like snow, and these people are making out, having a good time. Don't look cold at all. Good old time. I bet they freeze their ass when they get out, though.
Yeah.
All this shit up in here. I think they could have cleaned all this shit out, but just left the same debris. The same debris there is in here. Gets scuffed up and stuff.
No one will notice it's all mangled. It's a feature, yeah.
Are you sure this water's clean? There's dirty shit in it.
Yeah, T-Rex shit everywhere, man.
This here helps filter out the impurities. Oh.
What do you say? We could drink the water now. We can drink the water.
Hey, James, I was looking at those same pictures, I think, yesterday or something in the narrative on, I don't know if it's that exact place, but it looks just like it. And the water they were saying was heated from volcano, whatever. I was like, oh my God.
Again.
You're not worried about
a volcano responsible for all the ills in the world.
So the volcano's still heating up, but you're not worried about it blowing up. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Taurus. Yeah, did you notify the Taurus? Oh, by the way, we got an active volcano. That's why the water's hot. At any moment, we can do this.
Spartan, I'll be right back.
You all right, mate?
Just the grid meltdown.
Boom.
Yeah, got to get it.
Mm-hmm. The meltdown.
And again, I'm sorry.
Total grid meltdown. This was at Crystal Beach or whatever it's called, or Diamond Beach. I guess they got these pieces everywhere. But I just thought it was a nice little postcard picture, so I grabbed it. And since we're on that blue ice, I was like, that kind of yeah, right at the same alley. Hello.
That one's got a couple of brick lines in it. The one on the right.
Yeah,
looks like little lines.
Oh yeah, you see the melt.
Yeah.
A little piece right here too, a little bricky.
Mm-hmm.
Looking down into the crystal melt. And I don't even know if we've seen this place before. These places start to look same to me, especially when they're in a foreign language. Like, I'll grab it. I'm sure someone showed it before, but matter of fact, that last one, I said, "Now look like kind of like the one Spartan just went over last week." I won't stay on it too long because he said, "Yeah, I just did that one." Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say nothing.
I didn't dwell on it. I just
you know, with my lips. You should take that to you. Normally, now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to say nothing. I've seen something now, or you've pulled something I've done before. I'm not saying nothing. leave it to show it now. But don't forget, most of your images now are better than what I pulled when I found these places.
Well, the one I'm referring to, it was just you said that you just did that one 2 days ago. Oh
right, yeah.
It wasn't a month or so ago. I can handle that, but 2 days ago, you think I wasn't paying attention? It just start to all look the same. This one has this, so it looks different on this wall, but on the other side of the wall, who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
I've probably been here like, oh shit, I didn't know. Oh, I'm on the outside. All this melted here, rock climbing, bricks doing tricks, scavenger right here coming in, trying to, looks like it came through this opening. Either way, it's trying to take over. And you see these here, this cobbled up, this balloon in here. So it's all
churning. And of course, he's here all ballooned up.
Dean, have you? Sorry, James. Dean, have you got a second screen on your side?
He may still be gone. He said he was stepping out. Is he back?
No, I can see him.
Oh. Yeah. You guys can see each other. I'm the one that can't see.
He's waiting to add it.
There he is.
He's back. You back now, Dino?
What happened there? I come back and this. What the fuck happened? I'm back now.
Yeah, no, I was just asking, have you got a second box on your side?
I got one in the shadow that says fervent heat, but if I click on it, it says.
No, don't click on it. Have you got another one that just shows you the screen that's on?
Yes, and it's blue, and if I scroll on it, it says remove.
Yeah, remove it.
Remove that. Okay.
Yeah.
He removed himself.
I know. I'm bringing him back though. You removed the wrong box.
Well, you told me to.
You got two boxes. One has got a picture of you in it, and the other box has got what James is showing now in it. Because I can see it, and it's got your name on the bottom of it, fervent heat. But I can't
stop screen. I clicked on the button that says stop screen. Do you want me to do that?
No.
Okay.
Just leave it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I don't want you to take us off air.
Mark's like, no.
Just put your finger back. Put your finger back.
Eagle Eye Crew, I love you, man. Thanks for putting it up.
Yo. That's his finger in the west.
Oh, it's too fast. It's too fast.
You in the east? Look at all these little arches up on top.
Wow.
It's
lovely. Meltdown under the scene. You are entertaining. He is, isn't he?
I know. I do.
We've got to be on our toes when Dean's getting excited. I'm sure he's a bit moist over there.
Oh man!
I'm glad I can do traveling by carpet. They got their flying carpets up here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Alibaba. There's soup on down.
Nice sound effect.
And be gone. That's an electric model.
Prince Hassan has the electric model, mate.
Yeah. You got this.
What's that?
Here.
Pocket survival.
Couple pockets. Boom. Mud can't do this.
Hell yeah.
Ah, man.
This shit over here. Eating up.
Huge block lines.
Maybe a little piece right here, but other than that, you're getting this brick lines, mortar lines, block lines, and churned up. Oh, look, you got a little piece right here.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Right at the bottom.
Now we're back to nothing. Maybe something back here you see in between, but good luck.
Yeah, ghosts all the way up. Then after
they'll probably tell you in World War I they built this to get up in the air for the enemy.
Yeah.
Some dumb shit.
The usual shit.
Very viscous, pitted up here, cooled down the air coming through. And then, of course, we've seen these pictures many a times. This here's just all melted outward. A little blurred, so I'm not going to bump it up, but you see the wall still around here. As this looks like a staircase maybe coming down to here. Possibly a staircase, whatever it is, it ends right here. No longer continues. Two buildings melted, separated.
I mean, she can't possibly be thinking I'm getting across to the other one.
Still connected underneath to the melt. Yeah, this is going to be a dead end.
I'm going to long jump it.
Even if they make it, even if this person makes it across, this terrain looks a lot rougher
Yeah.
You're
gonna break her ass on that one.
Yeah, better off getting to the end and turning around and talking about how refreshing that was.
Oh yeah, I went for a refreshing jog around the melted building.
Melted. Look at the apertures at the bottom here. I'm not sure what's going on here. They're kind of strange, like maybe they plugged up, but it's quite a ways away from this. I mean, it's ballooned all the way out.
I like the stairs. How you got the run of the stairs and then it stops and then it's all melted going up on the side.
Yeah.
So you go halfway up with a hand, something to hold on, and then you get halfway up and then the rest of it's burnt.
You're on your own.
Yeah, go to the left side. Go to the left side.
Keep to the left. Keep to the left, please.
This is definitely some type of shelf. I see brick here, and I see it coming down. There's a block. But something was going on here.
Yeah.
Maybe right here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange deformity.
Yeah.
Something going on right here. All kind of stuff going on. Just been rock curtained over, balloon rocked, and X Factor shit going on right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They're coming down this way. You see it coming down and turning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. These type of pictures, we can find stuff in these things all day long.
If you look down at the bottom left corner of the pic, at the water line where it meets that cooked out block looking material.
Down here?
Yeah, there. And then you go up to where it's all cooked out white and you see that scorch band.
Right here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that whole blocky pattern follows all the way around underneath it all.
I thought I had this damn thing plugged in.
Is that you and me? Oh, that's him. Okay.
Another dodgy ball socket.
No, you know what? Yeah, it's these sockets. When you plug them in, they don't catch.
I know. I got the same problem.
Yeah, they raised my rent one more time. I'm gonna let them know about all of them. And this old carpet.
Yeah, you're on their case, mate.
They got one more bump. They bumped it up. They usually bump it up like $50 every 6 months. Shit, they hit me with a $100 increase.
That's fucking a lot. That's a lot of dough, man.
Yeah, I know. Because of this damn COVID, they didn't bump it up for the last year and a half. So when they bumped it up this time, they want $100. And okay, they went to maximum.
Wow.
Dirty bastards.
Mm-hmm. That is fucking bad form.
Mm-hmm.
Greedy bastards as well.
Oh yeah, that's all right. I'm gonna keep flushing baby wipes down the toilet.
Calling you out to fix it though. So you do yourself a good turn.
Yeah, I get some money out of it.
Yeah, man.
Throw that diaper in there too.
Yeah, throw the diapers in there as well, man.
They might catch on to that one. Like, we're pulling diapers out. They be baby wipes. Like, man, hey, anybody who use baby wipes, they ain't baby wipes. Them a Lysol.
Yeah.
Lysol wipes, man. Shit, Clorox. All the apertures are blocking up. And you see all these cut lines from the brick lines. I mean, all these brick lines, pancaked, blocked up here. Brick still blocking and rocking. And then, of course, you have the obvious up on top, the monstrosity of this building that was up here. I mean, this is just the top of it. All this here, the building. Dude, get out of my picture. But I always picture bombing. Okay. You see it goes all the way over here as well. I mean, this place here was, I mean, not just this place. This place we live in was one big, huge amusement park. Yeah. Like we said before, set up with eye candy. It's set up everywhere you go. It was just set up for to feel like a king. And these fucking scumbags come move in and say, "We're the kings."
Yeah. We're the new kings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All this rubble melt.
New kings of the dome. New king domes.
Yeah. Go back, James, real quick, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
But you got zoom into that tower in the middle, kind of. There's some red brick left. It looks like right up there.
Oh yeah.
Up.
Good
right
eyes.
Yeah.
Eagle eyes.
Got that twisting too.
Mhm.
Great spot.
Mark with the eyes.
Not Phoenix eyes. They don't exist.
Oh no, we don't.
It's a mythical beast.
We don't do prehistoric here.
Yeah, we're not.
If we're gonna do that, we might as well do dinosaurs.
Right. Why don't we have pterodactyl eyes?
You got pterodactyl eyes. We want you and you need you. She's the style she got.
Straight.
Pterodactyl
nice
eyes.
Viscosity. Look at how fried that is.
You can still see the bricks in here. All this dog shit here that you would think is just nothing, but then you see the bricks. You see the bricks. Bricky, tricky bricky. This here's all pushed out of the aperture. All pushed out of the aperture here. You can see it reset. I mean, you can see the building away from us. It's pushed out.
I can't say dumber than dog shit because it's copyrighted.
And we got this here. They connected the two pieces of crap together.
Yeah.
Privacy.
Oh yeah, that's your toilet there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, private eyes watching you. Look at these little archways up here. I mean, crazy.
Still
I went all the way around. Yeah.
You see, even the bricks he expanded around the arch.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like Greece.
That I don't know of. It might be though.
You know your areas. The style of the grid components.
And all this in the background, this melt, all this. And this is your pocket of survival, what's left of it. But
see, the heat was rising from the bottom down.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Balloon rocking up the sides.
Yeah. It's taking, and even on the back side of this, you see it back here. Yeah. Perfect place to build, right? You know.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about your neighbors.
Yeah, exactly. You can sing your heart out there, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Because you know it's a fucking church.
Oh yeah. Temple.
I don't know. I ain't seen crosses, but I think there's a cross there somewhere.
Some type of mosque. Mm-hmm. You can see all the brick lines back here. Pancake brick lines. Still got your bricks here. They haven't churned, but you start going over here, there's nothing. Let me pump that up a little bit. I can see some bricks in there, but
oh yeah.
You see right here. But it's almost very earthy.
Starts covering of the old carbon 14.
Start to lose it.
Yeah, starts to lose the shape. Bricks. Yo, Big Al's in the house. How you doing, my man?
Big Al.
You had to watch it up on catch up, mate. You missed the jams.
And this is our walkway of India. Not our wall, but our walkway. It's almost like the China walkway.
Didn't they? Walkway. They even put it there.
Oh, I put that there. You
put it there.
You know they ain't gonna do all that now. Come on.
Oh well, I thought it was very informative for them to do that.
They're gonna call it the walls.
It's your wonderful cut and pasting. It's fantastic.
Hey, slow down now. Come on now, Cletus.
Get that Dean finger.
Do its own
thing. Dean's busy. He can't be studying the pictures too much. He's got to run the chat.
Oh yeah, I'm doing both.
I know, and the banners.
Oh yes.
Being the machine. So all this melt here, all this.
He's got to get it. He's got to run it smooth.
Yeah.
Doing a good job tonight, though, Dina.
Well, thank you.
14 scale.
You're welcome, Mr. Co-host.
I think I'll spark one on that note.
I didn't mean to get you so moist.
I've seen this picture before, and it's usually a dog picture.
Tonight.
But this one here showed all this up here.
Oh, look at that.
Other buildings that were here before.
See him just sagging over, leaning. Man.
All these here.
What Iceland does.
Yeah.
Archway.
Big shout out to Joachim if you're watching. Are you okay, mate?
Joachim, what's up? Make sure you guys watch the documentary.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at this. Melt.
Viscosity there. Wow.
And remember, if this was a mud flood, this would still be buried in mud until somebody digs it out.
Yeah.
The mud doesn't leave by itself. You would have to dig all this shit out. I mean, these people keep talking about mud floods, and my question is, where's the mud?
Right.
We know where the leftover ash is, because it's shown. But if there's a mud flood, we see landslide all the time. If you go look at videos of landslide and it swallows a car, the next day the car's not sitting there. It's fucking under mud.
Yep.
It's under everything that's in that landslide until you dig it out.
Yeah.
Come on, mud flooders. I haven't seen
mud flood doesn't make no sense. Simple.
I haven't seen one shovel, unless they're going to say after the mud flood, the big rain came and washed up all the mud. Out came the sun. You guys know the song, and washed up all the mud. Then the itsy bitty mud flood.
I wanted to say spider on that.
Well, I think it must be a mud flood. Something washed it away.
Yeah. Down came the rain.
Something had to get rid of the mud. Otherwise, it would still be like this here. This ash is still here.
If it was mud, it'd still be there because we know that the waters rose from the.
Absolutely. And it would be hard as rock. The mud would be just like this here, this ash. This is not mud. This is ash. The building has disintegrated into itself and spread out like you would expect to see. Get you some cookie dough and throw it in the oven. Get you a ball of cookie dough, throw it in the oven, turn it on. That cookie ball starts to 9 minutes later, tap it a couple times. Shoot. Pillsbury. Little fat Pillsbury. You push him in the stomach.
You can tell James loves food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't mess around.
Dervo sees in the nest.
Dervo
Much
sees.
love.
So,
One love.
good stuff, James. Good stuff, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good stuff. Mr. Meltology's finest. Let me just have a little. There we go.
Well, Meltology's finest. That's not me. That's the whole panel. I'm not talking
about
me. I'm talking about we are the finest out there.
I'm not disagreeing, but that's what your name tag says. I have to read that.
But that's for everyone. We are Meltology's finest.
I'll still call you James. Mr. James, I like that.
That's fine too. That's what Mr. I go
James.
by.
Mr. Cool Hand James.
Cool Hand Luke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that film. I love Cool Hand Luke, mate.
Let me go get my eggs.
The only thing I couldn't do is eat the eggs. I couldn't do that. 50 hard-boiled eggs? No way. No way.
I used
to kid myself. When I first saw the film, I used to kid myself think, I can eat 50 eggs. Easy. One time I boiled 6 eggs, ate 6 eggs. I felt sick for about 3 days.
I hope it was during Easter.
Not for me. Couldn't do it.
Oh,
and I love eggs, mate. I love them.
Right.
I'm not averse to an egg, but 50, no salt. Fucking hell, how did he do that? How did he do it? Anyway, it's one of my favourite films. Anyway, great stuff, James, as always.
Yeah,
guys.
you know, Mark, fantastic stuff again. I'm not going to show no more. I'm going to close the show actually. Dino, thank you again, co-hosted. As I say, if you want to,
Chief. Let's not forget about Chief.
Oh yeah, I
he took off early, but he had some nice stuff.
Just before I forget, you see, it's before I forget. I have to remind Dino that if you want to do the stream on Friday, you can do it.
Right. You know, I
may come in. I may. What I may do is we'll try it again. Is I may come in on Friday, start the stream with you, and then jump off.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at a holiday work schedule too. And
if you can't do Friday, it's fine because you won't do Friday. We'll be back to Monday,
right?
So it ain't no biggie.
Well, you know,
I might even just come in on my own. I don't know yet. See how
I'll be on the lookout, of course. You know,
just be on the lookout for the links because I'll send them.
Right on.
I'll be here. Just call my name.
You know, I love that dedication. I love it.
Like you wouldn't even have to send the link to James Spartan, and all of a sudden he'd be here.
Yeah, he's in the studio. Oh, listen, it's brilliant. You guys are absolutely brilliant MVPs, well worthy of that title. Most vital, important people in the Eagle Eye crew, and then of course it's you guys. It's you're vital as well. But I do like my birds of a feather here. They make the stream very, very easy to do, very enjoyable and funny. I'm still laughing about them memes, and it's always a pleasure to put the stream up. So if we don't stream on Friday, please have a fantastic Christmas. And
I have a feeling we're going to be on Friday, guys.
Yeah,
at least
I'll try.
Maybe a sneak peek for me, at least memes.
Maybe do an hour and a half, couple of hours, maybe with you on Christmas Eve. It'd be nice. I'm just hoping I'm in a fit state to do it because I know I'm going to be having a couple of beers.
Well, cheers.
Yeah, you know, it's got. She's 31. She's 31. So I've got.
Oh yeah.
There's no baby stuff no more. So we have to drink like big people. You know, the rum has to come out and stuff. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. So I won't drink too much anyway. But hopefully we'll be able to put that stream down on Christmas Eve. But if not, we will see you on the Monday, on the 27th. Last words, Mr. Dean.
Awesome stream. Great vibe the whole way through. Very educational. Y'all out there in the Eagle Eye crew in the chat, man, you guys are on it. You got some great questions. Some of the religious stuff, once again, we don't do that. We're about the evidence. We're about the Meltology. And that's where we are with that. But James, Mark, love hanging with you guys, man. Yes.
Same here,
Spartan, of course. Look forward to our talk soon. Eagle Eye crew, once again, I love you. And have a great night. Have a great holiday.
Likewise, mate. No said.
Oh, like, share, and subscribe to Mark. He's got great boots on the ground, of course. James, of course, check out his picks. He's sending up some fire in the page. And mods out there. Be on the hunt, as always. And that's it.
Well said, mate. Well said. Well said. Mr. Dean. Well said. Well, let's hope we can get in Friday because it should be a bit of a fun night. But Mr. Mark, away you go. Last words.
Yeah. Great night. Laughed a lot. Great to see you guys. Obviously, again, Dean, Spartan, and missing James. There he is.
He's back.
Great evidence, as usual, all spectrums of the melted realm. And Eagle Eye crew, love hanging with y'all. Love being in the chat the other night. I always try to be here when I can, either in the chat or on with y'all. But a big shout out to Shapu. Loved hanging with him the other day or at night, and Jen and Steve. But I had to get on there. he's something else. Just big shout out to him. Spartan as well. Thank you again for letting me come on and hanging out. And I miss the hell out of y'all. And gonna go do some more boots here pretty soon. And hopefully I can, if y'all are on Friday, I'll be on here. But just shout out to everybody: Big James, Deborah, Meltdown Under, Alice, everybody. One love. Love y'all.
One love.
One love, Mark. Well said again. Very eloquent. Love, Mark. Give me a hug.
Thanks, man. Man, I get pissed sometimes. I'm like, I'll never get to hug y'all, but maybe.
We do have virtual hugs when we send out you send our vibes the right way, the right frequency. We will pick up on it. Me and James did something that weird the other day. I can't remember. He was talking, then he was going to say something, and I said it.
Yeah.
Remember that, James? Weird that was.
Yeah.
And good to see you in the chat. Season's greetings to you too.
Yeah, do it was. Yeah, do.
I was thinking of that 1976 song or 77 song.
Yeah, and then it come out.
Double Dutch.
Oh man,
you just said the word like, what the hell?
So we you know, I believe we link up spiritually away from this material world anyway. We just don't know it. We just don't know it. But
right.
You know, it's great to have the vibe that we've got here, and you know, because I ain't seen it anywhere else. You know, the love for each other, respect for each other, respect for the chat, respect for everybody in the Eagle Eye crew and everyone in Melted Red Bricks University is fantastic. Anyway, last words, James.
Yeah, the camaraderie is great here. It's something else. The vibe that I get here from these guys, you know, and the Eagle Eye crew out there. Stay on the hunt, like Dean said. You know what we're hunting for. We're not hunting for the Red October. That's not what we're looking for. So, you know, you guys know who it is. I come in wearing a dress. Always look at the smile. Go by the smile. The smile says a lot.
If they don't show no teeth, then
you can tell by a person by their smile.
You can't see the top there of teeth, mate.
Everyone else, little gummies and something's wrong.
Yeah. Throw Mountain Dew, people. Come here. I baptize you in the name of Meltology.
I am the professor. Let's not get it twisted. Professor Ann, Mary Ann.
I discovered it, remember?
Anyway, I hope everyone that chimed in had a great time. This is the chill out zone. Everyone hanging out, just chilling out, having a great time. Smoke them, light them if you got them. And hopefully everyone tunes back in Monday, possibly Friday. So keep your reminders on just in case you get that little buzz.
Yeah, you get the notification bell going mad.
I'm not going to say you guys' name out there. You know who you are. I love you all.
Oh, bless you. Well said. Well said. Can't elaborate on any of that any further. Shout out to Sheepu, shout out to Joachim, shout out to Davros, shout out to Stefan and Tara.
Yes, people keeping it real. And
into the nest real soon.
Red Brick.
Please be advised that we may not stream Friday. We may stream Friday. It'll be a surprise. But we'll definitely be back on the Monday, the 27th. Guys, it's been a great stream as always. Eagle Eye crew, great as always. You're fine. You're just absolutely fine. Shout out to the Melted Red Brick University again. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and share the link. We try and get as many feet on this red brick road to be building a nation, a red brick nation. And,
keep those links to all these other channels handy, because if we're not on, you guys missed a good show the other night. I just happened to tune in. It was afterwards. I said, "What the hell is this?" What? I got to watch it afterwards.
Check out Jen's channel, True Seekers. Shout out to Jen. How you doing? It all right, darling?
Mark didn't put it on his channel either. I'm like, what?
No, they're all shady for that. They're all shady for that. Going on other people's shows, not even telling us. No links, nothing. You know, we've got to find out.
But you know what threw me off is that Sheepu also
posted the video of Mark and Jen, and also the one of I think of Dean. He posted a couple of videos in the past.
Yeah.
Or no, he did the one of Devros, and he did the one of Mark. And so I thought he was just posting another one. I was like, wait a minute.
He was posting
that. What the hell?
Yeah.
He's obviously recorded them.
And these guys are conspiring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she lost him.
Doing the do behind their backs. Wow.
But like, so I've been talking to Sheepoo for a couple of weeks, and he was saying he was about to get internet or whatever. And then I saw Jen post that, and I immediately was like, I got to crash this party. So I texted her, and I was like, can I please just come on for like 10 minutes? And then, I mean, she's a sweetheart. She's like, of course you can come on, and it was like last minute deal pretty much. And I thought it just, she didn't change the title or anything. And I thought I posted it somewhere, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. And I thought y'all were going to be on.
We would have seen that. It would have been in the group. We would have seen that, Mark. Come on.
I know. Well, maybe it was. No, she posted it. That's right. She posted it, I think, when she first set it up with Sheepoo, I think in the university group and the mountains group, I think. And it just, I didn't touch, I didn't do anything from there because I was asking her if I could come on with him. So I didn't really fool with it. And then my bad, guys. Is
that the one where Steve JMO jumped in like an hour?
Yeah, like the last 30 minutes or something. He jumped in.
Okay. If you guys missed it, make sure you check it out. Give you something to do tomorrow. Give you something to do possibly Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Davros has said, had drama. I'll be back on soon. So,
nice. Hey, Deborah.
Good to see you for a second.
Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. Glad you're sipping on that beer.
It's great.
It looks like you're in good spirits.
Great to see you. Right, lads. On that note, we are going to kick it and bounce. Remember, we are the survivors. The survivors. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. It's vitally, vitally important in the dark times because it is the dark times right now. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Back hopefully Friday, maybe. If not, on the 27th, which will be Monday. Same time, same place. Chill Out Zone. Only place to be if you want the real deal in Meltology. With some class acts up here with myself. So please come back. And Spartan Red. Out.
Love everybody.